or something. I'm not going to make you...
DDoS attack or something and just take the server.
Okay, well, we are live now, by the way.
I take that all back then.
Good morning.
Open my character sheet.
Welcome to another very non-serious episode of Dungeons and Dragons, led by me, Andy, with this wonderful crew of people who are going to have a day full of combat encounters and random crap, because they're not going to have much combat next week, because I won't be here. So, I have to open my character sheets for us to play this game.
That helps, usually.
Just wing reconvene in 30.
No, I trust me. For all of my encounters, for each individual encounter, I just have one giant character sheet now that has like 20 attacks on them instead, because I'm so sick of having 20 different character sheets. Anyways, so to recap, the party most recently traveled back to Baldur's Gate after a short vacation in Candlekeep before receiving their next and final assignment from the city of Baldur's Gate, be it politicians or Zentharm. They're not quite sure. In which they're being sent to Fort Morninglord and able to essentially purchase the remainder of their freedom from the city after being arrested for a multitude of charges, some of which legitimate, some of which not. That being said, they're a few days into their travel towards Fort Morninglord, and where we ended up last time is this battle map right here. Oh my goodness. The river bends as it continues around a peninsula, boasting dried out grass and sun-bleached rocks. A waist-high hedge line lines the peninsula over which you can make out the smoke of a small fire. A humanoid currently sits on the most elevated rock, which provides minor shade over the area. I'll get music, I promise. Here we go.
What time of day is it?
This is probably occurring... Honestly, so during your entire day of travel is pretty uneventful. I would say this is leading towards sundown. Not quite twilight, but pretty close. Bosco, go ahead and start us off with a stealth check. Unless you're being open in your approach.
No, I'm going to stealth it.
Bosco fades out of existence into the ethereal plane, as a lot of you watch on. Anyways.
I don't think we should stealth. We should be open and friendly. Where'd Bosco go?
Has that ever worked for us?
So, Yana and Treek, and maybe Grim. I don't think we've talked about how tall Grim is. You guys can just make out a number of figures over the hedge line. Bosco, all you can really see is this figure up top.
How deep is this river going across?
Oh, sorry, I need to change my audio settings too. Give me 1 second. The river's actually pretty deep here. It's not too wide. If you were prepared for it, you could probably jump edge to edge. Especially somewhere like up here, it's only 5 or 6 feet wide. That being said, here it's actually quite fast and quite narrow, but also quite deep. Probably it's easy enough to drown a Bosco in this river.
Not if I'm wearing my hood.
That is true. Yeah, if it would be hard for someone to swim in this without magical means.
But if I'm going across here, it's like the ground here is the same height as this, or is there a 10-foot climb?
It's close enough to the same height. The biggest thing is that there's a giant bush in the way. Like, you specifically would be jumping face first into a bush. But yes, they are relatively level.
The river's running a lot, so it's loud?
It is
So
pretty
those-
loud, yes.
So we probably couldn't call out to them across the river.
Make a perception check. Yeah, probably not.
I went super good to super bad.
Such is our group.
Yeah.
Is
Does
there any
anyone not
reason
have
why
control of
we're
the
trying to like ambush these people?
I wasn't planning on ambushing them.
Yeah, you might have just.
They
been
look
sent.
like my kin. I think they were described as piratey, wearing pirate garb.
I think it might be a cool idea if we have maybe like half the party walk up to them, the other half party be hidden, just to make sure like we can talk to them and also, or just Bosco, honestly.
Well, before we split off, I think I have something that may help us out just in case things do go south. So I am going to, this is out of character, I'm going to ritual cast this. So long story short, it'll, for 1 hour, make a telepathic link between all of us so we can communicate mentally.
Within 30
That's
feet of each
sick.
other.
That's pretty cool.
So it's a range 30 feet when I'm casting it, but the communication is over any distance,
That's very cool.
except through planes of existence. So, sorry, Bosco, you stealth out of existence, so this isn't going to work on you.
It's okay.
No,
Is it touch?
No, it's
your choice within range.
yeah, it's 30 feet.
I
So
mean,
it's up to 8.
technically, you don't have to see him to cast it, but
That's true.
I
was
think
just
that's
giving him a hard
crazy,
time.
but whatever.
Yeah. I was just giving a hard time because it says
yeah.
it can't extend other planes of existence.
Oh, does it really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny. God.
Yeah.
Make a perception check, Grim. You all feel this wave of arcane energy being released from Grim as he finishes his spell. Just this little tingle going into the back of your head.
Oh, wow.
And as you do finish this incantation, you do see out of the corner of your eye that the individual up on the rock is very well aware that you finished this incantation. That being said, what you can also tell is that currently in his hand, he kind of just tosses up and down about a softball sized ball of fire, just letting it fly up from his fingertips, catches it just as he's watching you finish this incantation.
So I'm going to say this through the spell, just because I want to test it out. Guys, I think they know we're here.
Oh, really?
Did you just?
Oh, hello. This is weird.
Should we go over and say hello then?
What is going on? I can hear you, but you're not speaking.
I wave to the guy up in the rock.
Kind of give him an uneasy
kind of
wave
looks
as
at you
well.
for a second and kind of catches this little ball of fire, and he raises his hand just a little bit for a half-assed kind of wave, and then just gives you an overly stoic nod.
They seem nice. Let's go.
Okay. I
Yeah.
swim across.
Okay,
I think
you
I,
have
I,
no problem getting
I picked
across.
the sort of the narrowest part here, and I get ready to jump across.
Okay, athletics check. Athletics or acrobatics, I don't care.
Oh, I'm glad
I'm gonna
you're
go out
giving
to
me an
explore
option.
them.
Now, I do
Oh,
see
it
one.
would have been
do see
fucking
one
awesome
problem here.
anyways.
There's one problem I foresee.
Oh, yeah, that is a problem, huh? I toss a rope over to Pete.
Yeah. Let's figure this
Well,
out,
let's just
team.
get Let's get everybody else across. Tie Pete down.
Yeah,
and
and
we'll
then
all
hand
have
me
to
a
carry-
rope.
All right, I'm going to give it a nice run and jump.
As you go to put a leash on Pete, he looks at you betrayed as you've never leashed him before.
It's gonna be more around his center, so it'll be just kind of weird.
It's also a
Okay,
her.
Grim, you get across, no problem. Who's left?
Alright.
Yana and Shriek.
Do we have like a
Give
stick?
Yana the
Not really here. This is a lot more barren of a landscape. This is as you kind of travel the river. I talked about it last week. The environment's kind of volatile. You've definitely come to one of the more
Yes.
arid locations of the river.
I have an idea for how we're gonna get Pete across.
We're not thunder stepping him.
No.
Thunderwave, boof! I knocked Pete 10 feet.
I stop right here and I cast shape water down. Which way is the water flowing? It's going. It would have to be going this way, right?
East to west every time. Yes.
I'm so glad I didn't take that. I was actually going to. I didn't know you were going to.
So yeah, I cast shape water to freeze a 5-foot cube of water. It probably starts floating down river, but you can like Frogger it, where we step Pete on and then step him across.
All right, but I'm still giving you all the rope.
It's fine. Yana, you should
Yana,
probably
do you
be
wanna
on this
stop
side
first?
to help pull the rope in case.
Okay.
So are you like forming it into ice?
Yes,
Okay. Okay.
that's a thing I can do.
Okay. No, I believe you. I'm just. Well. Okay. So for that, I'm gonna have Pete make a dex check.
Wait, did I make it
Right.
across?
Yeah, you're fine. That was a horrible roll, though.
Crap, Andy,
I
I
mean,
just realized
realistically,
something.
you could almost stretch over the river at the thinnest point. So, yeah. In fact,
I
I
just-
think you could. Sorry, go ahead.
I just realized something. I shouldn't have taken that one.
Oh, that's true. Oh, well, it's okay.
It's not a big
Inconsequential,
deal.
really.
Yeah,
I know, we're so
I
used
need
to
to
it.
remember that.
All right.
He has halfling luck. Yeah, Pete's kind of skitters across the ice. You see her very uncomfortable as her very flat, very smooth hooves try to find their way across the ice, but it's kind of a Pete goes step, and Treek goes push, and
Yep.
Pete kind of slides across to the other side.
All right. Success.
Were we doing athletics or acrobatics?
Your choice, I don't care.
All right,
I
that's my
mean-
choice. I'll do.
Yeah, that's fine. Congrats, you hit the DC 10 to get across the river. Meets it, beats it. You
I'm
all
like
cross.
the most dexterous one. What the fuck?
You all cross the river, and you kind of climb over and maybe through these hedges. And Bosco, as you're the first one to clear the hedge, you are met by this, from what you can tell, female privateer dressed individual who holds up a firearm to your face, the opening of which is about the size of your face, as she kind of releases a puff from a cigar in front of you. She looks and says, "What do we have here?"
Oh, just me and my group of friends. Just trying to get to Fort Morningwood.
Lord.
Morninglord. Flip of the tongue.
It's a fun place to have a sleepover, bordering the fields of the dead. So what really
Oh,
brings
yeah.
you here?
I told you we're going to
that-
Fort Morninglord.
Mm. You know, as it turns out, so are we just a little bit. Well, passing it, at least. We'll be making our way to Honor Rock, really, but, I mean, it's on the way. What in the world could be at Fort Morninglord for you?
We owe a debt to some town. Or
Baldur's Gate, some
Zentarum.
town.
I don't remember.
Make a perception check, Bosco. You notice that around her neck, she wears a pendant, which actually it's not like it's the official symbol of the executioner, but it is something you all use to identify yourselves, especially in like boarding combat amongst one another.
I'll say to her, "Where did you get that pendant?"
This? What about
Yeah.
it?
Well, Andy, out of character, do I have one too?
Uh, I don't see why not. Yeah.
I'll pull it out of my boot and I'll show her my pendant also.
What a fun little world this is. My name's Daisy,
Nice to
the
meet you.
second ever munitions expert upon the executioner, long retired.
Really? I was like the 22nd. It's a very,
High turnover.
yes, high turnover rate.
It's almost as if it's a dangerous job, you might say.
Yeah.
Well, you're welcome here, I suppose. And she gestures up onto the humanoid up on the rock, in which he kind of goes back to just tossing this little ball of fire rather than holding it more focused. And, well, yeah, make yourself at home if you'd like. We'll be out of here in the morning making our way northeast. Sounds like you're just going to be following the river, but
Yeah. Um I'm sad to say it. Have you heard the news about the executioner?
no, what about it? What have they gotten themselves into this time?
This
The Bay.
not the right wording, Nidra. They it someone attacked it and they blew it up in Mintarn. And
Really?
I'm all that's left.
Well,
And you, I guess.
I can't be too surprised. We kept far too much munition upon that ship, constantly. It
Yeah.
was a matter of time until some idiot decided to go smoking down in the cargo hold.
No, someone actually blew it up.
I don't mean to sound crude or anything. I'm far past my time on that ship. It was
I
fun while it
understand.
lasted, but to be honest, I much more enjoy traveling the countryside myself rather than being under the near tyranny of the Carnages. Pays a lot better this way too.
Really? Are you making a lot of money? A lot of coin?
And adventuring parties making their way along the fields of the dead? Oh, yeah, there's nothing to be had out here, that's for sure. Old corpses of long forgotten paladins, travelers who decided to brave the fields looking for crypts of warlocks. Oh, there's nothing left out here for us.
Well, if you're ever in Candlekeep, there's a bar that we own.
Uh huh.
And first drinks on us. And then you can spend a little bit more of your coin there too.
She looks over at the rest of the group and she says, "What do you think, girls? Trip to a college town for an innocent night out?" A couple of them snicker, and you see that these people are generally armed to the teeth, even like for as far as pirates go. Um, and they kind of let out a snicker almost. You're saying this almost to a pirate raiding party, but nonetheless,
Eh,
people got a drink.
it's not. Thrognir needs to have some fun.
Oh yeah, this would be some fun for Thrognir. These are the type of people that out of legitimate action, I would imagine Thrognir seeing these people walk in the door and you guys ending up with a very shattered bar instead of one whole bar after a sizable confrontation.
Eh, any word of mouth is good, but yeah.
So you guys get to talking for a bit, and as she kind of looks you guys over, she says, "So, what's next for you then? Fort Morninglord's an interesting destination, but what then? Seems like you're all fairly prepared for travels."
Um, and we need to tie up a couple loose ends, and then I don't know what else anyone else wants to do, but I'd like to make some more coin.
Well, this may be beneficial to us both. We're going to be making ourselves up the tradeway back up to Waterdeep. Our goal to have as much coin as we can at the time. And it seems that we may have some things that can benefit you on your travel. So I'll tell you what. And she goes and she calls over to another one of her nearby companions. She says, "Hey, Robin, open it up." And she opens up what looks to be this rift in space, and out of which she pulls out a small box, maybe the size of like a milk crate, and sets it down before this rift disappears once more. And she says, "Just stuff we found traveling the fields. Care to have a look?"
Oh yeah, I'd love to take a look. What?
Okay, so they have for sale a one potion of greater healing, a some form of oil that they have, a potion I don't think any of you have seen before. Um,
Is it a potion of invisibility? Because
if you
we saw
guys
that on the ground.
no, I can pull up the description if you guys want. I should have wrote it down. It's my bad.
That was dust, by the way.
There's a quiver with half a dozen arrows in it. What looks to be a kind of decorative leather cap, and then an old wooden carved wand.
I started examining the wand. What does this do?
She looks at you and she says, "Not quite our wheelhouse. Um, in fact, I think you'd be more inclined to know."
I gestured at the person who just opened a rift in time and space, and the guy up in the rock says, "Really? You guys have no idea what it does?"
We simply plunder. We do not often trade. But I'm sure we could make something up for you if you'd like.
Could I use my new toy, Andy, and detect magic on all of it?
Sure.
Sweet.
Prices?
I think everything here is actually 550 gold. Yeah, everything here is 550.
For everything? That's a deal.
Uh-huh.
Wait, total everything is
No,
550.
God, no. Off your rocker, dude.
Hey, Grim, does that quiver look normal to you, or do you think it's something special about it?
Sorry, so you're detect magic, and I guess this answers Treek's question to you. All of
Yeah.
it appears to be magical. Amusingly, the quiver doesn't look magical, but the arrows do.
And there's 6 in there.
Yeah, there's half a dozen.
Could I get a school of magic on what the arrow is?
Balls, I hate you people with your schools of magic.
Is it a, just
I can
ask
help him.
tell me if
We're
it's
gonna
an
ask
arrow of
every
fireball.
time, Andy.
I know, I hate it. I hate that that's part of the spell. I hate Wizards of the Coast because they do this to me. Okay, which one did you want? The arrows?
Yeah.
Evocation.
It's an arrow of fireball.
I look at the arrows. What does the arrow look like?
It looks like a plain arrow, actually. Like if you weren't inclined to the arcane, you would never know.
There's no detailing on it whatsoever.
No,
Wait,
it honestly it looks like a plain run of the mill arrow.
So do they not know what it is, or are they just not telling us what it is? I'm confused here.
Out of character, they know these things are magical. Like you got to remember, like magic kind of radiates this almost like a vibration. Like it's not hard to tell when something's necessarily magical, but they aren't able to identify it, and they haven't been in a city to have anything identified recently either.
Could I just cast Identify on it then?
Sure. Okay, is that how many objects is that? I don't recall.
1.
Let's see. I think it's just one. Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
you can upcast it. Yeah.
Okay, do you have a pearl worth 1,000 gold? Or 100 gold, sorry.
I don't think you need it if it doesn't expend it, right? Because you have a focus.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, that's true. Okay. Sorry, one more time. Which one did you want to know?
What one are we interested in, guys? I say telepathically.
I mean, I'm most interested in the wand, but I'm probably not buying anything anyways.
Well, me and Treat can't buy anything.
And we have some money, but I think we should probably keep it for later.
We don't have 550 gold worth of money.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, it's 550 gold.
Yeah, but prices are negotiable. Not to where me and Kyle can buy anything, but yeah.
Okay, so I was only half heard what was going on. So there's a wand and there's arrows, but was there anything else that we were actually interested in?
Real
There's
quick, there's a potion of greater healing, which you guys recognize.
Right.
There's a there's an oil. There's a potion you don't recognize. A quiver with half a dozen arrows, a very well decorated leather cap, and a wand.
Right. So out of those, what is the group interested in? I'm trying to get like a group consensus here. Anyone going once?
Probably the potion or the cap, personally, and then I think the wand for need.
I don't know how patient these people are. I mean, I can keep ritual casting this over and over. I'll start off with the potion, just because that could help all of us potentially. We'll see what this
Okay.
potion is.
Okay, so for this spell slot, let's see. Oh, are you ritual casting it?
Yes.
Okay. Damn it! Stop! I don't want to see the Minecraft wiki.
Are you sure?
Okay.
That's what I was gonna say.
Everything I read to you guys will be from Minecraft instead. We'll play that way. This is a potion of water breathing. You can breathe underwater for 1 hour after drinking this potion. It is cloudy green fluid and smells of the sea and has a jellyfish-like bubble floating in it.
Oh.
Dope. I'm not that interested in it.
So kind of like I'm just like gazing into the potion because again we were communicating telepathically, and so I'll just like identify it and put it back down because no one seemed interested.
Okay. What next?
I'll ask them if they care if I like just take a look at a few of the other items.
No, just mostly because the DM doesn't care right now. It's okay.
Awesome. Okay.
I'm just being real.
Fair enough. All right. Yeah, I'll check out the wand and the leather cap.
Okay. This is so cool.
Telepathically, I'd probably ask Grim, like, do you think it might be worth some gold to these people just for you to tell them what these things are? Because you might be able to pimp out your identifiers.
It's kind of a good point, I guess. I never really thought about making money from it that way.
I can't find the description of this anywhere without.
At some
looking
point,
it up in my
while
thing.
Grim's identifying stuff, I think I'm just gonna like step away from the group, and I'm just gonna thunder step up towards up on top of this ledge here behind this mage, and sort of take a seat next to him.
And then all of the stuff in that area is just blown away as he thunders.
I was gonna say, does that really sound like a good idea?
10-foot range. I stepped over here and I just sort of hop up and I take a seat.
Your concentration is broken as you're casting this, as you hear this loud clap of thunder as everyone whirls around, guns pointed at Nidra as she emits this huge clap of thunder, now a fireball being held to her face, and everyone kind of from this western standoff puts their guns back down and is kind of grumbly, but it's like,
Sorry.
okay. Could have just went up the rocks, but Jesus Christ.
I want to hang out with the mage and do cool mage stuff, okay? Leave me alone. I spent a spell slot for flavor.
You're now a teenage girl sitting next to a. He almost looks like a tiefling, but not quite. Middle-aged man with a face and generally body full of tattoos, piercings, and 2 swords on his back, now holding a fireball in his dominant hand as he looks at you warily. So just for the mental picture there. Okay, so the cap is a cap of water breathing. um,
Did you
I
roll
know.
these?
Pirate.
Yes, I did roll these.
Fucking pirates.
Which was the next one? The wand?
Yeah.
I can't wait for the arrow to be
This
arrows
shit's
of
actually
water
dope.
breathing.
This
Yeah.
is a wand of secrets. The wand has
Oh.
3 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one of its charges, and if a secret door or trap is within 30 feet of you, the wand pulses and points at the one nearest to you. The wand regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. For the record, that was your guys' D100 roll.
That actually seems
That's pretty
useful,
cool.
but also expensive. Am I the only one who can like afford stuff right now?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
I mean,
think
I'm pretty
Yana
poor.
can.
I don't know if I want the Wand of Secrets that bad.
What about these arrows? And also, as I'm again, I mean, I think each ritual cast takes about 10 minutes, and then
Yeah,
1
you
minute
guys
for
are gonna
identify.
be here for a while.
So I've been just kind of perusing through their items for about half an hour now, and as I am, I'm just going to talk to them and just ask them, like, so by chance, like, would you be interested in knowing what these items do if you don't
Make
already?
a persuasion check.
Oh, this is why I'm not the face of the group.
I am.
I should be, honestly, I
Ooh,
think.
still.
Not
What's your
bad.
persuasion?
+8.
Ooh, I'm +7.
Better than my +0.
Can't wait until
They
third
will
level when
offer
it's
you
+14.
either 10 gold per item that you can provide a detailed analysis of, or 20 gold of credit with them if you were choosing to buy something. The arrows are arrows of elemental fury. Um, these arrows are arrows that have some form of modifier on them. I'm not going to tell you what. And also, upon contact with the target, the magic is expended to deal 1d12 of a random elemental damage.
Interesting. Well, I mean, it's a shame we don't have like a ranger or anyone who uses a bow. These would probably be really good.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, but there's only 6 of them, and I feel like that's a lot of gold too.
It is a lot of gold for. That's like almost 100 gold per shot.
Yep. Welcome to D&D.
Wait, so each of these cost 500?
No. There's 6 total, and they cost 550 total.
No, that's what I mean. Like each of these items
Yes.
is 500. Oh,
550.
shit. For some reason, okay, I'm dumb. For some reason, I thought it was like a box deal.
No, dude, and to be honest, the fact that I'm giving you guys half a dozen to select from is pretty generous in this campaign.
Yeah.
The oil is oil of slipperiness.
Isn't that just oil?
Yeah, that's what this.
I don't make this game, people. I just roll dice and put it in. This sticky black potion is thick and heavy in the container, but it flows freely when poured. The oil can cover a medium or smaller creature along with its equipment, wearing and carrying, blah, blah, blah. As long as it's size medium or smaller, applying the oil takes 10 minutes. The affected creature gains the effect of freedom of movement spell for 8 hours. Alternatively, the oil can be poured on the ground as an action where it covers a 10-foot square, duplicating the effect of the grease spell in that area for 10 hours.
Well, while he's down there identifying stuff, I'm just sort of like, I'm sitting up here with the mage. I'm like, so it's just fire you do, or?
And a little bit of cutting things, you could say. Cutting came first. The cauterization comes after. The interrogation comes third.
Seems out of order. Okay. Actually, no. I understand now. I could do some fire stuff, and I think I try to like make fireball in my hand. I just try to start like juggling it a little bit.
He looks here and he says, "It is very cute. Here, let me show you something." And you see off on this side of the river 10 by 10 foot cubes of fire that come crashing down from the sky, each connected to one another, leaving these almost perfectly square scorch marks on the sand with where they stood for a few seconds each. Now the sand is black obsidian.
Cool. Where'd you learn how to do that?
Aranak is a very interesting place, very dangerous. You spend time there, you learn many things to stave off the creatures of the desert. I take trips sometime.
Are there lots of casters there? Or is this just a trick you've learned to make your way?
Oh, casters, dragons. Well, not dragons like you hear in stories. Wyverns. The purple knights do not tolerate it much, but magic is still free there. So, what have you?
Hmm. Where do you, I couldn't actually understand where he said through your accent there. What was this place?
He actually pulls out a very unfinished, very small map. It looks to be mostly of Arnok, but you can see on the very southwest portion where it hits like the Great Cloak Hills. But
Okay.
up there, Arnok is known as being a very dangerous area. That's where like you hear like stories as a child of like desert monsters and just crazy things. That's basically Arnok.
Perhaps I'll come visit sometime. Thank you.
Be prepared. You only want some experience. Uh, it's difficult to get there and difficult to live there and even more difficult to leave, but you'll be capable, I believe.
Well, anywhere I can work on actually practicing magic without being strung up from a tree.
Okay, are you guys planning to buy anything, or are you taking your 60 gold of payment?
So even the greater healing is like 500 or whatever.
550.
Okay.
That's how much it is, really.
Normally they're actually 500, but everything's marked up for the convenience of being in the middle of nowhere.
Fair enough. I'll just take the 60 gold payment for now, unless anybody in the group
No,
wants
I
to.
think that's wise.
And I'll just tell them, well, it doesn't seem like there's anything that would be too incredibly useful for our group at the time being, but I hope all the information that I could pass along helps you out somewhere down the road.
It's fair. That's okay. Quite honestly, we had a steal of knowing what this all is anyways. But it'll just have to wait till we get to Waterdeep. Anyways, you guys spend, I would imagine, the rest of the night. I don't know if you guys move on or not, but the remainder of your day is uneventful.
I want to do something before we
Sure.
go to bed. I want to use my other spell that I was telling you about. I want to talk to my duck and a pea.
Okay.
Hold on, do you want me to pop it in there?
No, it's okay. What do you want to talk to Trigger about?
I just want to see how he is, see how life is. Say that I love him, and
So you guys see Bosco start talking and Doug, and as you say this, Trigger, he's kind of got his duck bill kind of down in his feathers, and he kind of looks at you and he says, "The hell? You can talk to me?
yeah, I can talk.
When the
to
hell you
now.
learn to talk to me? I've been in your coat for how long, and now you talking to me?"
Literally, it's been 5 days. As soon as I could learn to talk, that's the first thing I did.
You guys now see Trigger sitting here, and he's now up, almost running in circles, flapping his wings aggressively in confusion as Bosco quacks at it.
That seems right.
He's running around saying, "This fool's talking to me! What the hell?"
I want to join in the conversation and talk to him.
So everyone starts quacking at the duck.
Quack quack.
Yeah, Yana starts quacking, and Bosco, you understand this is spaghetti, horse, wagon wheel. And she's just quacking these random words at you.
That's very rude. You see her trying to speak with us.
I can't believe you're speaking with me.
Yeah. Now, when we get in fights, I don't want you to get in the way.
Well, shit, yeah, neither do I.
So don't try and threaten anything.
The duck looks at you. If a duck could look at you with a flat smile, this would be it.
All right, and I think that's it.
Trigger looks to be the most unsettled duck in existence, like the equivalent of a cat's tail being puffed up, except this is a duck.
Cool.
Oh, I'll ask him what he likes for treats. And I'll make sure to get that.
You ain't even fed me anything except for vegetables. How?
Hey, that's not true. I fed you jerky also.
Probably shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, that ain't very good.
Actually, if you read it, ducks do eat meat.
Yeah, I mean that's cool and all. The thing is you're kind of neglecting my my sugar intake, so I'm gonna need you to step it up a bit.
Well, what do you like?
Hard candy.
I'm down with that. I can find some.
Trigger looks very serious and intently at you.
I will find you
this
hard
promise
candy.
of hard candy.
I swear we had root beer barrels somewhere.
You notice as you're talking, like between statements, Trigger is digging a hole into the ground. And as you say that, just puts his head in the hole and lets his body fall limp.
Why did you do that?
Is he an ostrich now? I'm confused.
No, he's a very confused duck. Imagine if your cat walked up to you and was like, "Sup?" I just learned to talk to you the other day while you were sleeping.
Don't worry, this is one of many conversations I'll have throughout the day, so we can get used to talking back and forth to each other. Because I can ritual cast this.
Bro, I didn't think you'd be able to talk with me. I didn't know you could do this.
I just learned it.
Okay.
It's more to take care of the other idiot.
Trigger now looks at the cow for all of you to see, and he just lets out a wah. As Bosco, you hear him look at Pete and say, "What are we in?" And Pete just looks over lazily and is like, with this look of, "Boy, you're just getting the beginning of it."
It's okay. We're friends.
It's like a 6-year-old holding up their newly acquired cat. The 6-year-old looks in paradise, and the cat looks like, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
Perhaps squeezing a little bit too hard on this duck.
No.
Anything else, guys?
I treat them like my cat, so I don't go to it, it comes to me.
Basically, so far, Trigger's life has been pop into existence as an adult duck from nowhere, be thrust into this party, and 5 days in, after being stored in this halfling's coat, this halfling can now talk with him.
Yeah. It's fine.
Aren't you both the same size?
Well, to be honest, I would think that wouldn't be that shocking then. If he just was born into an adult.
Oh my god, dude, this is crazy. I don't know what's happening anymore.
Let's set up camp for
Anyways.
the night.
This is crazy. Yeah, you guys set up camp for the night. Your night is uneventful. So, as you guys wake up in the morning, the other group is actually gone. Um, they had made their way out in the middle of the night. They left these semi-permanent structures here. But oh wait, I actually got to make them disappear. Um, Throughout the night, they had made their way out of the camp.
No,
I guess we'll
friend.
travel for the night in the desert.
You guys wake up to the sound of water rushing around you on almost all sides. Um, let's see. Sitting around breakfast, it's kind of nice because the coals in this large fire pit are still hot enough from the night before to cook breakfast on easily without risking burning it. Uh, you guys doing your best to recall maps you've seen in the past, gauge that you're still half a week out from Fort Morninglord.
All right, who's ready to hike?
Let's get going.
Sure thing. And if y'all could let me know if you see any good-looking sand on our hike, that'd be appreciated.
Good-looking sand.
Yeah, you know, kind of like dirt.
Isn't this
different.
sand?
This is not sand. This is almost like scorched earth.
Maybe if I stuck my hand in the river, I'd get like not even
Some
sand.
silt.
I mean,
Yeah,
why do you want sand?
So I can make a sand sword. It's not important.
All right.
Hey, Treat, do you have any hard candy?
Let me check my. No, I don't have any hard candy.
Okay, so God, dude. To be clear, you don't need sand the first time either. That's only if it gets like completely fudged.
Oh. Well, I'll have a duplicate sand. I'll have sand to.
Yeah,
just jump right into
sorry, I didn't. I guess I didn't display that to you last week. But anyways, so during your travels today, you guys kind of follow the river as it gets lazy again. The road continues along the river and comes to what appears to be a recently broken footbridge. Half a dozen soldiers dressed in the uniforms of Baldur's Gate appear to be resting and bandaging their wounds on the far side of the river.
All right.
Oi! Stand back!
We stop. Or
Do
I
we
stop.
bloody look okay? 6 of our 12 gone?
Hey, Abby, are you aware that you have like not been transmitting in like Discord like the entire time?
Richard says you're not talking in Discord.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Sorry, she says things to me and I hear it in one
I
ear,
know.
but-
I've just realized that.
Okay,
Are
she's
these the same
restarting her
guys
Discord.
following us?
No, they are very much not the same people following you. You can tell that 2 of them are not, I want to say seriously wounded, but it's not like life threatening. It's pretty rough. But 3 of them gather water and they're basically trying to get their lives back in order on the other side, but they all now have their swords or their hands kind of hovering between their swords to the side and what they're currently focused on, be bandaging wounds or gathering water.
Do we need to cross the river here?
No.
Okay. I gotta sort of shout across. What happened here?
We're ambushed in the fields of the dead. He's like struggling to make out coherent sentences, and he shouts across. He says, "We lost the other 6 of us. just upstream. They found their way behind some waterfall of sorts, trying to hide.
Sorry to hear that. Uh, Thank you for the warning, though. Your service is greatly appreciated.
And let's
Good luck, have fun.
Uh,
So wait, has it been an hour and you guys couldn't hear me this whole time and you just
I
noticed?
just did, like, Bosco was
I
talking
heard
the
you
whole time.
before.
You guys continue during your day. You see at one point where another stream does mix with the Kianthar, and it deposits into the Kianthar by uh, this large waterfall, kind of depositing into a pool before running out of what looks to be a cave. You can hear the echoing roar from within. Whether you all choose to stop or not is up to you, but
What do you think, guys? Should we check it out?
Yes, there might be money. I've always heard there's money behind a waterfall.
Where have you heard that?
Fishing tales,
All right.
pirate lore.
I mean, I would lie if I didn't look behind every waterfall I came across too in real life. So
I've never seen you do that.
I forgot I need to roll
absolutely do.
for my arcane revolver.
Go ahead.
While he's doing that, I'll recast the telepathic bond on all of us.
And I'm gonna cast Mage Armor.
Okay,
I'm gonna remember to do that before I get into trouble this time.
We're peeking around behind a waterfall where people got ambushed.
Oh yeah, we know there's gonna be bad stuff.
Oh, they got ambushed here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor too.
Okay, can I?
Wait.
Very good. What?
So you guys are kind of standing in front of this large waterfall cascading. You're not standing in front of sorry, you're standing in front of a mouth of a cave in which you can absolutely hear this large waterfall within. Are you guys choosing to enter?
Oh yeah.
Wait, I want to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Good luck.
You guys
Okay.
are ridiculous. Freaking kill me. Okay.
Kyle,
Yeah.
our counter should be at 4 days until payday now.
Okay, I have to. Well, this just made this encounter a lot harder for you guys by approximately 6 guards.
Yeah, they're wounded.
I was told we're not allowed to kill everyone in the mission. I was just doing what I was told.
You guys come into this cave, which I forgot to get waterfall sounds for, and you can see huddled up against a wall half a dozen soldiers of Baldur's Gate, and the water within is shifting back and forth in multiple directions, just completely unnaturally, considering what it should be doing from the waterfall to the north. And just a jumble of screams, a mixes of get backs, leaves, help us, all come echoing throughout the cavern as I start our combat music.
You guys okay up there?
You can see looking at them, like some of them have completely shattered bones. Some of them are unable to stand. As now you can make out what look to be half a dozen worm-like water elementals coasting through the water, rising up, bashing at them with long tentacles. And you have 3 of those in front of you. Let's roll initiative.
Seems fine. Yeah, less fine.
I guess that's okay.
Nat 20 incoming, let's go.
Why is your initiative only 5 now?
Oh, that's a good question. Why is it only 5? That should have been
my
a 29.
God! I get to go before him!
Damn it.
I think when I leveled up, it messed up the modifier. I may have put it in wrong.
Okay, Grim, you're up first.
Okay. Sorry, I was trying to figure out how to change that back to a +10. Okay. see here. I was not prepared for this. I got sidetracked. Can I like do I see the guards over there and see what like shape they're in at all?
Bad.
Okay, so they're basically going to be of absolutely no help this fight, I'm imagining.
They are fending off attacks and occupying the attention of a few of these elementals, but they are
Okay.
not an aggressive force.
And you said these 3 or these 4 in front of us are attentions on us?
It's a good question. You can tell that these 3 here are definitely focused on you, and that these 2 here are definitely focused on them.
Okay.
This one here, you can't quite tell who it's heading towards.
Okay, that's fair. I feel like you're gonna hate me, but I'm going to cast animate objects.
Balls, I didn't make a token yesterday. I forgot to. Well,
That's
we know what
okay.
this means.
Do I get the ducks?
Yep.
Ha 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 ha. Animated combat
oh
ducks.
Shit, where'd I put the ducks? There we go.
Could you attack one off to the side so I can actually do something this time?
I can't control the ducks.
Oh.
Oh, why? Really?
Yeah, it won't let me select them.
It's because the token is broken.
Needs more ducks.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, it seems to be working now.
I like to think these are canonically ducks.
I'm bashing ducks into elementals.
This is right up there with the chickens in Zelda.
I can also control the ducks.
You can
Okay, what are you doing?
telepathically tell me what you want these ducks to do. Okay, so I'm going to send 5 of the ducks here.
Okay.
5 of the ducks here, and then just to make sure I get flanking, 1 of the ducks here.
Okay. Go ahead, roll your attacks. Just tell me how many attacks are going to which elemental.
Oh my god, the grid's like messing me up.
Just use Alt. It's fine.
Okay, there we go. I'll do let's see.
Oh, I did. Okay, hold on. While you think about that, sorry,
Yeah.
I had a description written in. Upon hearing the screams of their of soldiers behind the waterfall, you rush in to see what appears to be a large cavern. Half a dozen worm-like water elementals dance within the pool. Its water is currently recessed by the occupation of their physical form. At the moment, the water level is low.
Oh.
So everything in here is currently something you could stand and run in. Maybe not boss.
I'll do 6 and 4. 6 on this elemental, 4 on this elemental.
Okay, go ahead and roll them.
And I've actually got it macroed this week with advantage. Tiny object. 27. 1, 2, 3. So that's the first 6. So I don't know if you want to break this
Those
up
all
between
hit.
the elementals. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
14, 20, 28, 34, 40. Okay.
And then 4 on the other elemental. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Those also all hit.
1, 2, 3, and a 4.
25. Okay, they're both still up. The one on the left, your initial one, is bloodied.
Okay.
But, I mean, yeah. Anything
else? No, I'm just going to stay back, and I'm just going to telepathically communicate to Neidra. I got the ones on the right if you want to handle the left.
Okay.
As if that wasn't clear by the flying ducks on the right, but...
Yana.
I would like to...
Okay.
And I'll run forward to the one just in front of us and attack.
Okay.
And you said the water's shallow?
Yeah, the water is currently shallow.
Okay, swing, swing.
Alright.
Those both missed.
Doing great.
Anything else?
That is my turn.
Bosco.
Could my hood go up be a free action? Because I read in my cloak that it didn't say an action or bonus action to put up my hood.
Enough. It's fine.
All right. I'm going to shoot the one that's in front of me that Yana's at. 24.
Yeah, that hits.
So
sneak
plus
attack,
sneak
too.
attack.
Okay, what M are you using?
Regular.
Okay.
Unless I specify in the.
Okay.
And then the arcane revolver on this guy. Hold on. Let me click it. Let me ping him. This
Okay.
one.
Go ahead.
You got all 6 colors coming out of that?
Yeah. 21.
The arcane revolver, freshly recharged and ready to go for the day, lets loose a barrage of arcane missiles, which, for this time, interestingly enough, you can see as they kind of fan out into almost a cone before converging on a single point on this water elemental. As they hit, making contact, sending a spray of ice off, just kind of scattered over the soldiers of Baldur's Gate, not damaging them. But you haven't seen that spell used on water elementals, and it's just an interesting little result. Anything else?
Nope, that'll end my turn.
Okay, Treek.
Hello. I'm a ranger, so I'm gonna range. I'm gonna target, and I'm gonna kind of. I don't want Pete to go in the water, so I'm just gonna have him kind of sit.
Okay.
I remember the last time we fought an elemental, it was not didn't seem like a good idea to be in the...
Okay, just to clarify, Pete is still in water right now. It's just not moving because the water level has recessed beneath these rocks.
I understand.
Okay.
Got it. Alright. I'm still gonna lose my long...
Okay, go ahead. Hit.
How's that whole hunter's mark thing going for you?
You know, I thought about not using it.
Have you thought about not using it, or have you not thought about using it?
Whichever one makes you
Same thing.
You lose 2 arrows through the water elemental. Seems to do less damage than you would otherwise anticipate, but as more ice is once again kind of showered over the area, being picked up by the air as it's moved from the waterfall. Nidra.
All right, I'm gonna bring the boom here. How much of a step down from this wooden walkway down to the rocks below?
Right now, probably about 5 feet.
Perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna drop down to here. I'm gonna do some measuring. That's good. Where did that go? It was like to here? That doesn't seem right. I'm gonna launch a cone of cold, and I'm gonna mark Yana safe from it. And Bosco too, because he might be close enough to this for it to matter.
Okay. Is that a saving throw or attack? I don't remember.
Hang on. Sorry, this is my first time casting it. Please hold.
It's cool.
Yeah,
It's a big deal.
More shapes.
Oh, wait. That's...
Con save.
So many shapes. Wait till you guys see my big square.
Is that right? DC 16 con save?
I believe so, yeah.
12. What a horrible roll. That's an 8. Okay, yeah, they fail.
Alright. I was kind of hoping you would pop this in chat. Hang on, let me read. Blast of cold air erupts from your hands. Each creature in a 60-foot cone must make a constitution saving throw. Creature takes 8d8 cold damage and failed save for half as much on a successful. Creature killed by this spell becomes a frozen statue until it thaws. Okay, so yeah, I just do straight up 37 cold damage.
Yep, they're not dead. Sorry. One of them's real close. It is This one up here is the
Okay.
closest.
And then as I cast that spell, energy flips over, flows through me, and I flip back up here, and I recoil.
Okay. These water elementals are going to, let's see, move here and are going to make 2 attacks at the guards each. Only one of those hits. 13 bludgeoning damage. He's dead. This one is also going to move over. Okay, 2 attacks. That one will hit too.
Yana, are
He's
you
also
raging?
dead.
Yes.
Does a disadvantage apply here? I feel like it's kind of far away.
No. It's only on if I hit one of them.
Yana, 2 against you.
The first one hits.
Okay. 13.
Halved.
Wow. A 24 doesn't hit you? That's wild.
Wait, a 24 doesn't hit her? That's crazy.
No, it hits me. The 13 doesn't.
Oh, I was looking at the 25. Yeah, I thought the same thing.
Okay, and Treek, you're going to get 4 attacks as these long, watery tentacles reach out to bash you.
Ew. Gross.
Wait, did one of these elementals move?
Yes, they both did. We'll do it in a second. 27 or 10, 27, 24, 18. Does an 18 hit?
I have 18, so 10, so 24, 27, 18.
Okay, so unless one of these dies, which I don't think they're going to, you're going to take 22, 35, 43 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay.
-5.
Give me 4 attacks with your small creatures real quick, please.
For the one on the right that moved?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, those all hit.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, he is very much still up, and the other one is going to have, let's see, 3. The 3 on the right side of where it was are going to get it. The other 3 are still in range. So go ahead and roll those.
So wait, these 3 are making the attack?
Correct, yeah.
Okay, and then so these are still in range of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
In
just
fact,
making
one
sure
of them is inside of the elemental.
Oh, well.
Which we'll get to in a second also.
Giggity. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa.
Huh.
Yeah, those hit.
Alright, so that, and that. So, 25.
You all watch as Grim continues to concentrate as these ball bearings tear through these water elementals, sending just bits of snow to and fro as they fly freely through them. I'm going to need this one right here to make a strength save, please.
So can the water elemental, like, move in the space of an object?
Yes.
Okay.
And does damage when it ends its turn there.
Okay. It needs to make a what?
Strength save. DC 15.
Let me double check here. So that would be negative.
Ball bearings, very strong.
Oh yeah,
probably
super strong.
They have a +8 to hit. I mean,
roll 1d20. 7.
Yeah.
No, 4. My bad. 4.
This ball bearing is currently restrained.
Okay.
Within this water elemental. It also takes. I gotta roll this by hand. 2d8 + 4. Wow. Hell yeah. 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jeez.
Okay.
And it is currently grappled until it succeeds on a.
I mean, it's currently dead. It only has 20 hit points.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that makes that a lot easier. Because I had to think like, I mean, technically it couldn't breathe anymore and all sorts of random stuff, which I don't think any of it would matter. But this is good. It makes it a lot easier.
I also, I don't know if you saw in the red circle, I put hit points for all of these just to make it easier for us to track.
Okay,
so,
thank you. Oh, yeah, I can start doing that before I copy and paste them. Grim, you're up.
Cool. So I will rotate these around, and I need to use Alt.
As long as they're close, I don't. I'll tell you if I need them moved. I wish these were canonically ducks. I really do.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
I really do.
Just like diving in through.
Yeah. I so want this. You might have to buy a dozen wooden ducks.
Okay. So the one in the middle is the one that was looking rough. Is that right? Because where they all look the same, I kind of got confused when
the left is. I know it's great, isn't it? We can sit here and play the cup game. The one on the left is currently the most damaged. The one in the middle is bloody. The one on the right is not.
Okay. I'll let Yana take care of the one on the left. I'm gonna do as many attacks as it takes to kill the one in the middle on the one in the middle, at least with these 6 ducks.
Okay, go ahead. I don't know if you're gonna kill it, but okay, you can go for it.
I'm sure as hell gonna try.
Yeah, that's fine. Go for it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Holy shit! One of those. Oh no, actually the 14 just hits 2. All right, they'll hit. Damn it.
1, 2, 3,
Bash.
4, 5, 6. I put it as bashing damage, but I guess it could also be piercing damage. The spell said it's up to the DM, so just let me know.
Bludgeoning or piercing, I don't. I'd say for ball bearings, it'll be piercing.
Okay, piercing, that works.
God, I don't know. I'll think about it. It'll depend on the creature. This is so complex.
All right, so
okay. Yeah, he's still up.
So that's a lot of damage. Okay. If he's still up, I'm gonna have these fly over a little more. Oh my God, fucking grid! I need to remember this.
They will end in the elemental's area.
Okay, well I'll move them to where they're not in the area. It's just this grid keeps okay. And so that'll be 2 more attacks on the middle elemental.
Those both hit.
And that's another math damage, 13.
Still up.
Jesus.
Anything else?
Starting to wonder what bloodied or damaged means.
Bloodied for me means halved. Just so you know.
Oh, okay, that is good to know. Yeah, one more little duck. He's just gonna peck at this elemental on the right side.
Okay. That hits.
That's it.
All right, Yana.
All right.
I telepathically speak to Yana. Hey, Yana, can you take just one step left before you finish up there?
Sure. But I'm gonna get hit by the one in the middle.
Well, good point. Never mind.
Can I hit the one in the middle with my first attack?
Sure.
I clicked it. It must wait.
Come on, roll 20. You can do it. You can do it. That just hits.
You probably have advantage too, right? Since we're flanking.
You can roll for a crit if you want.
Okay.
It won't matter, but almost.
Jeez.
Yeah, as you bring the Dawn's Hymn through, its energy quivering, it completely just disperses this water elemental as the pool begins to grow slightly larger once again.
Then I'll step to the left.
Okay. Wait, so killing the elemental made, I'm saying this telepathically to everyone, killing the elemental made the pool grow? Question mark?
Yeah, they were holding the water. He said at the beginning.
Yeah.
So it'll get more difficult, which is interesting.
You can use your next attack if you want. That also hits. Just is real close, but that one hits too.
Are they evil?
I can't believe I made this radiant damage. No, they're not evil. Oh shit! Wait, are they? No, they're neutral. Damn, that doesn't kill. Sorry. Do you have any other modifiers? Is that completely accurate? 2d6 plus 5 plus
Yeah,
5.
that's it. I mean, it's plus 10.
Damn it.
Bosco,
Okay.
shoot it.
Yeah, this one is like almost dead. Anything else, Yana? Do you want to sneeze at it? Like,
Yeah,
Bonus
kick it in
action.
the throat.
it looks mildly perturbed. Bosco.
Can there's like no water in the pool right now, right?
Yeah,
There's a little bit more, but
it is about 1/6 full.
Weird.
okay.
Weird. So odd.
Could I make an investigation or perception check to see if I see any treasure in the pool?
Sure, that'll be your action.
We're in the middle of a
Yeah,
fight.
that's fine. Well,
Okay.
you want to know
This
now?
is true to Bosco.
31.
Between the torrent of water elementals and everything going on, especially with the crashing of the waterfall behind you kind of melting into these elementals, you don't see anything that catches your eye, no.
There's no loot in here, guys. Then bonus action, I will take a shot with my pistol.
Well, no
Okay.
loot. Better turn around and go home.
I was thinking about it. I want to shoot. I'll shoot at that one.
Okay, that one has 2 hit points, so it's dead.
33 hit points hit.
Yeah, that one's dead. Very good. The water level is now at 1/3 maximum height.
Weird.
Pog. Anything else, Bosco?
No, I spent my action and bonus action.
Okay, Treek, you're up.
Alright.
Pete's feet are getting a little wet as the
Yeah.
water begins to trickle through the rocks to her north.
This is fine. I have a solution for this.
Do you?
I do.
Okay,
And
I look
also,
forward to it.
I'm gonna go ahead and again do the rangy thing and pull back my bowstring and just kind of line my sights up, and I'm gonna kind of shoot across towards the lowest elemental.
Okay.
Actually, wait. I'm sorry. I learned my lesson. Maybe give it an Eldritch Blast instead. See how that goes. Yeah.
Okay. Hunter's Mark?
Sorry, did someone say something? I'm gonna also, by the way,
Okay.
Oh, I guess I don't need to do that. Well, if it hits, we'll, you know how.
Sure.
Well.
Well, that misses.
You
you have another attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it again, but.
Okay. Yeah, that also misses.
All right. Well, I'm gonna wag my finger at him and just be like, next time. Shrug my shoulders at the dead guards.
Nidra, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna step forward. I'm once again going to mark Yana safe from this bad thing I'm about to do. I need to draw a cone. Is it up to here?
I'm gonna give you a warning because these ball bearings are currently flying through water elementals. If there's anything conductive, they will also take damage. Just letting you know. But that's fine.
I need to arrange myself here. This isn't gone the way I wanted it to. I have to get all the way over there to get all 3 of them without hitting these guys? Yeah, okay, screw it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm running out to the middle of the room here, and I'm gonna launch from here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna channel my cloak while I do this.
Oh, I'm gonna love this so much. Go for it.
He says ominously.
Make a con save.
Yeah. They fail. There's something I really love about this. So go ahead. What is it? 88.
Yeah, so that's 56 cold damage.
So this one's dead. This one's dead. And this one, because they have 65 hit points total.
Before you say what you're about to say, I would like to remind you that right in the spell, it says that anything that's reduced to 0 hit points by this is frozen solid as a statue.
Uh-huh. I know.
Which means I'm pretty sure that I am not about to get hit by a torrent of water.
Oh, you might think that. Trust me, I read your guys'
Okay.
characters before I build encounters.
Well, I was really counting on that. Let's find out what happens.
It's okay. You're currently swimming as the water level is now at 2/3, almost higher because this one literally has 1 hit point, but still. There seems to be something different about the water in here. Something almost alive about it, that even as it turns into ice, you see it crack and begin to shatter and then melt back into the pool as it rejoins the overall conglomeration of water elemental.
Alright, guys, this hasn't gone well. I think we might be in trouble. Someone get me out of here.
Big elemental.
How much movement have I used so far?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I think you've actually used more than you had.
No.
I think you're at 40.
No, I was here. 35. Oh, okay. I guess I had to use.
It's okay. You're at -5 feet. It's fine.
All right.
It's fine. Just stay.
Well, I was gonna. Okay, in that case, apparently I used my my movement thing to push myself forward instead of back, which means I'm there, which isn't great, but okay.
You may also have a hard time using that while you're submerged in water. Anyways, my 1 hit point elemental up here is going to make 2 attacks on the guards.
I was trying to save their lives. I tried real hard, guys.
Well, 1 hits. Doesn't even kill him.
Hooray!
But... Salt. And seeing you in the water, this one's going to make 2 attacks against you.
Against me?
Yeah, 16, 16.
They miss. Praise the mage armor.
That's okay. Graham, you're up.
Okay.
A reminder, the water level is currently at 2/3. And some interesting shaking is taking hold of the water, you can tell. It's the cavern tremors just a bit as you see this kind of rippling where some of the water elementals died.
Neodra, should I kill this thing?
Maybe, but also someone should probably toss me a rope.
Okay. Wait. Yana goes right after me, so I'll try to cover this thing, and then leave it to Yana. I'll telepathically communicate. To toss a rope to Nidra and pull her in. Okay, so oh my god, I'm gonna give this thing 9 attacks.
Go ahead, roll your attacks.
1, 2.
Those all hit.
All right, so that. Oh wait, one of those didn't do the crit damage. That's weird. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Only 2 of them crit.
Yeah, I know, but it only did 1 crit. Roll 20 lagged.
No,
It's like
I see 2.
Oh wait, no, it split it. Sorry. No, I see it now. My chat was laggy. Yeah. Okay, there we go.
I hate to tell you, but it's still alive. Sorry.
Oh my
Do you have a bonus action? I use critical role bonus action spellcasting, anything below 2nd level.
So, one thing I actually forgot this entire time, it doesn't even take an action or bonus action to command those. They're just their own creatures.
So you have
You've just been standing there watching. It's fine.
Yeah, I've just been kind of back here chilling out, guys. I didn't know you needed
Oh,
my help.
this normally works. It's like...
Yeah, this is normally all I need to do. Like, I'm kind of lazy and just don't really feel like, doing much. Okay, let me look. I'm going to just use Toll the Dead on it on the
Okay.
right.
That'll
So I've never
probably kill
used
it.
this before,
It's
so let
almost
me
a 50-50.
DC 17, 20 if it fails.
Nope.
Very
Oh
wise.
no, it does make it. Okay, so. Oh, does it not take any damage?
Nope, it doesn't take any.
Oh,
I don't think so. See,
Okay,
I didn't have to do anything anyways, guys.
Yana.
Now, if I'd used that every other turn.
Cast failed successfully. Good job.
Could have thrown your rope, but no.
And pull her in with my 8 strength.
Can I occupy the same
Yeah,
space
it's
as
fine.
these
You're
guys?
gonna be pelted by BBs, but
And then can I toss a rope to Nidra?
do you have a rope?
Yes, sir.
How long is it?
50 feet?
Okay, strength check. Yana the lifeguard in more ways than one.
Seriously. Oh man.
It comes just shy of Nidra, just out of arm's grasp.
And then can I hit the water elemental?
Sure. I'll give you one attack.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
That hits.
21.
It's dead.
21.
But was it
Another
evil?
surge of water crashes upon Nidra's face, almost like it's attempting to drag her under as this elemental perishes, returning to the pool.
Did it bring the rope closer to her though?
No, actually, it brought it further. Well, no, actually, that's true. It did bring it closer to her, so it's now within grasp.
And then can I like back up onto this? Is this solid back here?
Yeah, that is. All of the smaller rocks are currently submerged.
Okay, I'm gonna go on the big rock, and then I will hold the rope and wait.
Okay. Bosco.
I'll ask telepathically, are we saving these guards?
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
we're gonna try.
Okay.
I just blew 2 5th level spell slots trying to accomplish it. Yeah.
I hand Pete my rope.
Pete grabs it with
I
his.
hold on, and then I jump into the water, and I get to here, and I should probably stab that guy.
Okay. That hits. It's dead. It had a 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Hold on. Please stand by as I try to remember how to DM and change it to my GM layer for next time.
And then bonus action. Do I get? I would have done this as a bonus action or an action. Do I get my swimming speed as a bonus action?
What?
My swimming speed.
What about it?
Can I swim to Nidra and start to push her in
Like,
with my bonus action?
you
Can
dash
he-
with your bonus action,
yeah.
but I think you already used it to get there.
No.
What's
My
your
swim
movement?
speed is 60 feet.
Okay, so yes, so you could dash and just get to Nidra.
Okay. And
Because
I'll help push her
technically
in.
you got out of the water too, so.
Yeah,
But yes.
that's why I was asking.
Yeah, you could get like right next to Nidra.
Okay. Swim.
Maybe. you
Great.
spell it.
Now
Get
we can
out.
die together.
As the last of the water elementals succumb to your attacks, the water level begins to rise once more. That is just before a large elemental begins to form from the pool, once again reducing it to empty.
I knew it.
Oh yeah,
Yay.
this is gonna be good.
Y'all should get out of there.
I'm gonna clear initiative,
Good.
and you guys can re-roll. I need to fix something.
Hey.
Sorry to tell you, he gets a surprise round anyways.
Oh.
Oh, except against me, because I can't be surprised.
That's fine.
Is it really? Did they really get a surprise round if they didn't surprise any of us?
Is everyone in?
I, for one, am shocked that this turn of events has occurred.
Yana, initiative.
I did.
Twice.
I do not see it.
It's there.
12.
Oh, just kidding. Okay, my bad. Okay, cool. His surprise round first is he's going to come and wallop down on the two of you just in front of you, or just in front of him.
Wait, don't I go first though since I have higher initiative?
Nope. He gets a surprise round.
I know, but I can't be surprised because my alert feat. So the surprise round
but
wouldn't
he
affect
gets
me.
it on us.
Yeah,
Technically, if he was attacking you, he couldn't
Correct.
attack you, but he's attacking us, and then you go.
Correct.
No, I mean so the way a surprise round works though is it basically shifts everyone or everyone loses that turn. So like you roll initiative and they lose that turn.
Okay,
but
sure, you can go first.
Ooh, kill him.
I'm just saying that's my understanding. If I'm wrong, then you
No, go ahead.
correct
It's fine.
me. All right. So these
Probably
things
right.
these things can move 30 feet. So I'm gonna get one up here, and then just kind of move the rest around. Let's see.
So you're gonna teleport us out of here, right?
Well, funny thing about that, we never learned where those circles go, so I didn't prepare that spell.
Nidra, give me a perception check.
Alright.
As you look desperately at Grim. Yeah, even with that, you can see that probably about 40 feet behind Grim, both large and small rocks have begun to fall, leading to a cave-in towards the entrance of this waterfall.
So from where we came
Oh.
from?
Yep.
Well, that's probably not good. I say out loud because I'm shitting my pants. All right. So question. So I don't mean to hold up combat here.
No, it's fine.
So these things are considered creatures, and I know, like for example, my familiar can use like the help action or assist action. Is there any action? I mean, I know these are ball bearings, so it's a stretch. I'm just completely asking. There's anything I could do with these two here to help out Nidra and Bosco?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, I gave him my best shot, guys. Sorry. Okay, 9 attacks on the water elemental.
Mm-hmm. Just so you guys know, by the way, I've mentioned this before, but welcome to one of my true Dark Souls encounters, because this shit's gonna get really bad really fast.
Alright.
Those, all except for the last one, hit.
Okay.
You actually missed with one. Congratulations.
So 1, 2.
Can you ping that spell for me, by the way, please?
The animate objects?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, it's like a thesis. One of the important things is that it works for up to a minute. So I forget how many rounds it's been already. It's been like 5
Yeah,
or something.
they're like halfway through. I'm trying to find
Yeah.
where it specifies their bludgeoning versus piercing.
I
see it.
think somewhere at the very very bottom, the GM might rule that a specific object inflicts slashing or piercing based on its form.
Okay.
So I think by default, it's somewhere else. I think by default it's bludgeoning because it says it makes a slam attack with an attack bonus and bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, that's fine.
So by default it's bludgeoning, but GM can say piercing, slashing, just depending on what the object is.
Okay.
So.
I still got the answer I need.
So let me see, 6, 6, 12, 19, 27, 33.
Oh, trust me, I counted. You're okay. You dealt about
50, 56.
1/12 of its hit points.
Got him. All right. And then I'm also going to cast.
Oh, and sorry, because I'm getting caught up with too much character sheet stuff. You see your ball bearings as they tear through this and its body. The body begins to freeze in places, and you see your ball bearings, still with minimal movement, quivering within this water elemental, trying to break free. And for the time being, each one of them is currently grappled.
Okay. And then, let me see. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out a way to save Nidra here. And
Yeah,
I
it's
guess Bosco too. but,
Probably
you know.
fine.
Save
Yeah.
Nidra,
Richard,
I
when
can
you
get
got in the
away
water
easily.
there, I was like, oh no. And then when Bosco got in the water there, I was like, oh no.
It's fine.
It
I love
probably will
water.
be.
It's okay.
Why is it ahead of me and Bosco in initiative now?
Because it gets an it's so
Oh,
surprise
okay,
round.
fine.
Made
Yeah,
up
it's
of
still
10,
committed.
10.
Okay, slam attack on each of you.
Wait, I haven't used my spell yet. That
That's
was
fine.
just the creatures. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if there's anything at all I can do to save them here. It's looking pretty bad though.
Yeah, it's fine.
Wait, what's the range? No, I can't do that. Fuck. Okay, yeah, I've got nothing to help him, so I'm just going to cast Mirror Image.
Okay.
So basically, there are 4 of me now, and then anytime an attack would hit me, it rolls the d20 to see what one it targets.
Okay, that's fine. Cool.
And that's it.
Okay, cool. Okay, slam attack on each of you. That's a 24 on Bosco and a 29 on Nidra.
Okay.
27 to Bosco and 31 to Nidra.
I'll use my spirit
Oh,
shield for
41
my.
actually, but that's fine.
Sorry, what'd I say? 41, you're right. Thank you.
So which one?
Spirit shield for Nidra.
So that's 32.
32.
Leaves me with 25 hit points. Okay.
And now, oh gosh, I guess, yeah, oops, I think we're back up to Grim, actually. I think that's how that works. So, Grim, you're up again.
All right.
Can I get a strength save real quick for each of your ducks? God, I hate summoning so much.
Yes.
It's okay. It's going. I think it's going to be accurate.
9.
Strength or no strength.
Okay. Wait, that's not gonna work. Okay, so I'm gonna roll 9d20 just to make
That's
this
fine.
easy. But
I'm
every
gonna go
one of these
clockwise.
is every one of these is -3, starting clockwise in the top right. So
Okay.
So
Fail,
-3 on all of those.
fail, pass. So these two are unrestrained.
Okay.
Okay, you're up.
So what does restrain do again?
Is it grappled or restrained?
Actually, I think it's grappled. Hold on, I gotta check. Grappled. It
Yeah.
was grappled.
Okay. Okay, so I just can't
Speed
move.
becomes 0. Condition also ends. Okay, so it can't move, but part of its attack is it moving into things.
Is it though?
Yeah. Your ball bearings don't wield swords.
But it can.
It can oscillate.
It doesn't say that it has to move to make an attack, though. It just says it has a range of 5 feet.
I would say if you are doing something like a jug that could just be clobbered over someone, yes, but a ball bearing is going to, without any momentum, isn't going to do much. This is me as a DM saying this isn't going to work.
Okay. In the future, can we like clarify those things ahead of time, though?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna attack with the 2 ducks that I've got left.
Okay, go for it. Both hit.
Oh wow, did I roll the max on those? Nice. 16.
Okay, very good. And your action.
And then I don't know. I don't know what I could do here. Most of my stuff, if I try to hit, it's also gonna hit Nidra and Bosco. Let me see.
It is remarkably taller than them. If that changes anything.
That could potentially help. If I were to shoot, like, say, a fireball up towards its, like, top, would that fireball reach Nidra and Bosco?
No.
Okay. I'll try to do that then.
Okay.
It's also made of
Alright.
water. I don't see this going well.
Don't worry, I hot fixed that after last week.
Wait, so they are resistant to fire now, or they are not?
You don't know.
So okay, now
It is
I'm
a different kind of elemental. I'm not worried about it.
All right. If it hits 30, and then whatever else.
That should be a 7. Sorry. So yeah, that hits.
Cool. 30, and then whatever resistance is and all of that.
You see steam begin to rise off of the elemental.
Ha,
As it
take that.
Kind of looks at you and gives you a solid grin with its toothless maw. It appears to have done damage, but not full damage. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
Okay. Water elemental once again makes an attack upon both of you.
Wait, no. Us, then water elemental.
Oh, you're right. My bad.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and overrule that one.
I mean, if you want to phrase
You
it
wanna
that
go
way, I
first,
can
or do you
totally
want me
put it
to?
back.
Oh, I would like to
Bosco's
not
fire
die.
dex, I think.
So I have a
Yeah, but
question.
can't we trick?
Technically, it's whoever has a higher dex.
Okay.
Which is definitely you.
You have a question?
Oh no, go ahead.
Okay.
I'll let you guys play all this out.
Stabby.
I have a plan. Don't worry, Bosco.
That hits.
Does your plan include me running away?
No. It specifically
be
doesn't
bad if I-
actually.
Would it be bad if I did run
It
away?
specifically doesn't actually.
Okay, so I get to roll for crit.
I mean, it's fine. You can run away. I'm not helping you if you do.
Why do you roll
That-
for crit?
There are a whole
Advantage.
bunch of things surrounding it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I see what you're saying. I thought you meant like that was a crit. Like,
No.
yeah, I see what you're saying. Go ahead.
Well, it's 13 damage. I didn't get my crit.
Okay.
Plus
Bonus
22.
action.
Bonus action. Brave Sir Robin runs away.
Okay. I'm
And
guessing that's a disengage.
no, actually, bonus action is to shoot it. I slashed it. It's one of my
Okay.
cool
It's gonna
moves.
take an attack. Oh no, because you have your panache. Yeah, that's right. Or
Yes.
whatever. it
I would
is.
like to
Okay.
remind you, you're currently running towards a
Okay.
collapsing cave, but
It's a bridge above water. Plus, I need to be around people if I'm going to heal.
He's laughing maniacally.
15 hit?
That hits.
So 9 more damage.
Andy, feel free to laugh maniacally into your mic next time.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been laughing this entire time. Nidra.
I'm just gonna go ahead and thunderstep up towards these guards.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna mark the 3 ball bearings within 10 feet of me, safe from it.
Okay.
So yeah, let's just go ahead and.
How far do you teleport with that?
I think it's pretty far. Let me double check, but yeah, it's up to 90 feet.
Okay.
So
Jeez, you could ride it.
yeah, I'm here. And we're just gonna go ahead and add thunderstep.
Okay. Con save. 21.
All right. Take half. Oh, half plus 3 actually. Nope, wrong. Sorry, excuse me.
It's okay.
Where's that button?
Anything else?
No. So 12?
Yeah. Well.
12 or 10? I don't know,
Good
actually.
question.
I don't know if that's folded into the attack or not. I guess it is. Take 10.
Okay. Okay. Treek.
Alright, so it's been a while, but the last time I attacked and totally failed was when I cast Hunter's Mark. Can I use my bonus action to move it now to this one?
That's a good question.
Because I know that's built in somewhere. I'm not sure when the.
I don't know if you can use it. Let's see.
I thought if it was
until the spell ends. Blah 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 blah. If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn to mark a new creature. Yes, you can.
So then I'll do that. Cause...
Okay, there's a tiny little green dot next to the towering elemental.
Okay, well, it's
kill
gonna.
him.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill him with it. You just see. All right. Anyway, I'm a little concerned about us all being in the middle here. I don't have any good solutions. I just wanted to let everyone know. And that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and Eldritch Blast it.
Okay.
And have Pete back up because I'm more.
Hit miss. You blast away a significant portion of the water elemental as the sheer force of your Eldritch Blast collides with its aqueous body.
Can I ask a question that maybe Treek's not going to appreciate me for asking?
Sure.
I think Hunter's Mark might specify that it only triggers on a weapon attack.
Oh.
It's fine. We'll just start it from now. I'm gonna count it for this turn because I didn't know that. It's okay.
I'm not sure if it does or not. I don't.
You're right.
It is. It is correct. But it's okay. For this turn, it'll count.
All right. Well.
And actually, you know what? I'm gonna toss that rule out because I think that's dumb.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm gonna toss that out in favor of it working for Eldritch Blast. Is the thing. That's what I'm gonna say.
All right. Yeah,
I think Rangers are somewhat underpowered to begin with, and I think that is just shitting on Kyle's character, and I think that's bad. So.
I agree.
Yeah.
Just wanted to be fair.
No, thank you. I appreciate it.
Uh-huh.
I'm scooching away.
Did that attack come up as gibberish for anyone else?
Yep.
Okay.
I pushed the repelling blast button. I didn't know I could push it.
Anything else, Treek?
That's a great question. I'm looking through my bonus actions right now because we're having. No, actually, I think that'll be it for me.
You also used a bonus action already.
Oh, to move it. You're right. That's a good point.
Water Elemental is going to, let's see if it has enough movement. That's more than enough. And then, oh yeah. Okay, cool. And it's going to bring all of its ducklings with it. And go right there.
Boy, Heidi, I'm real happy that I moved.
It wouldn't bring those two with it, right? The two that
No,
weren't
you're
grappled?
right.
Oh, was I able to push that thing 10 feet?
Oh god, oh no, it's stretching. Oh no. God.
It became giant.
That was such a stretchy duck.
It's a medium-sized ball bearing now. It's fine.
No,
Mama duck,
it actually
baby duck.
looked more like this for a
Oh.
second.
Oh.
Okay, anyways.
So can they make opportunity attacks?
Yes, they can.
All right.
Ooh, kill him.
Both hit.
Got him.
Is it dead?
I think so.
No, but it's at 2/3 health.
All right, we're getting there.
Okay, so first off, I'm gonna roll 1, 2, 3, 4. Grim, mark one of your tokens in the green circle as which one's legitimate for me. Do you get what I'm saying? Like just put a 1 in a green circle for one of your tokens.
Oh yeah. Can I just like put a like a green circle on it?
No, because I can't see it.
Oh wow, you can't see that?
No, well I don't want to see it. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
What I'm gonna do? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yana, you're gonna be 7. Treek's gonna be 8. I'm gonna roll a 1d8 to see who it attacks each time.
But there's actually a contingency in Well, okay, never mind. I see what
Is
you're
there
doing.
something? Is there?
Well, technically they're all inside of it except for Treek right now, so this is kind of different.
Yeah, no, I agree. It is different. I'm sorry.
Treek, as you are the only one that are not within the elemental, it focuses its attention on you as it brings down 2 slam attacks towards you.
Bring it on, but be gentle.
You are not in the pool, so it does not have advantage. 15 and 29.
29. A lot.
That'll
Comes
just hit.
Bearing down on you
Oh, boy.
for 41 points of bludgeoning damage as you are crushed beneath this liquid tentacle. As for everyone else currently inside of the elemental, I'm going to need you to make a strength saving throw.
Am I inside?
Yes.
I guess I would.
Why is it strength? Why wouldn't it be both?
Because that's what it says. I don't know.
Huh.
Oh, that's not supposed to be at advantage. Sorry. 8.
It's okay.
Mine is advantage.
Everyone, was that everyone? 1, 2, Pete. I need one for Pete, please.
Oh, crap.
It's okay.
We're trying to fly under the radar.
While he's doing this, Grim, just to make up for me not talking about your ball bearings, I am going to say that this does not dispel your clones, just so you know. That's going to be my hand back to you.
Wait, why would it?
Because everyone beneath a 15 strength save is about to take 2d8 plus 4 damage.
If it just hit me though, it wouldn't affect the clones. They're more or less like illusions. They're not
Are
like
they
actual physical. No.
Is it concentration?
No, it's not. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to use the ball bearings.
Do they disappear when they take damage?
No, they actually only disappear if they're specifically attacked. So, like, if you had attacked one of them instead of Bosco, then it would have disappeared.
If an attack hits a duplicate, the duplicate is destroyed. Yeah, I guess this isn't technically an attack. That's fine. Okay, you all take 17 points of bludgeoning damage, and you're all currently grappled. As you're sucked up within this water elemental. Oh, no, someone succeeded. Sorry, Yana. You take no damage and are not restrained.
How's it going over there, guys?
Ow.
Not too bad.
All good.
Please go and shuffle up your clones. Grim.
So
Ten
I'm
clones?
good to start sending lightning over there, right? That's gonna be fine.
No.
So what do you mean
Negative.
shuffle up?
Like, just move them from one spot to another, so I had to click on yours so I know which one was the original. So
Okay.
I want you to just shuffle them up for me.
Are you meaning for like what one you attack? 'Cause I think it's like if you choose to attack me, it's like you choose to attack like all of the clones essentially, and then it's like random what one you hit. If that makes sense. For the
Yes,
mirror
just
image
shuffle them
style.
up for me, because I'm doing it as a D8 for each of you in the area to see which it attacks. So that's including your clones.
Right, but what I'm saying is like if you said like you landed on me to attack, I see what you're saying, but okay, yeah.
That's actually the thing
I'm-
I was about to say earlier, and I was like, oh wait, I see why this is different.
I am also ruling it in your favor each time I do it.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that actually makes it like much stronger. I just want to make sure. Okay, like that's fine.
I try to give you guys the benefit of the doubt, especially on these encounters that are almost hell bent on killing you. Yana, you're up. You are not restrained.
Okay,
Just
so
can
you're-
I move out of
Wait,
its...
I'm up, right?
Did I skip you?
Yeah.
No,
Yana-
Yana hasn't gone.
Yana's at the bottom of the order.
Oh, wait, I thought Yana was after me.
That was the previous one.
Oh, I'm dumb. Okay.
Okay, I want to move out of its space a little bit.
Okay.
Ooh,
and
Yana, kill it.
then I'm gonna kill it.
Kill it.
Those both hit.
It's dead now,
Is
right?
it evil now?
No, it's not evil. Hey, I need a rule lawyer here. Is it if
Yes.
you move away from a target or out of its attack range?
Out of its
Out of its
attack,
attack
range.
range.
Okay, thank you. Good to know. Okay. Very good. 2 more chunks come. Oh, but it's radiant damage. Oh, baby.
Praise the sun.
Really bad.
You deal 39 points of damage, over 1/3, or over 1/3, over 1/10 of its total hit points, as you begin tearing through this elemental, almost artfully distancing your blade from your opponents or from your allies as they're bounced within this large water
Right.
elemental.
And
Anything
now
else?
it has disadvantage on any attacks not against me, and if it hits that person, they're resistant to the damage.
Okay. Grim, I need you to make a strength save, please.
All right. Same for my ducks.
Yeah, lots of strength saves. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from your ducks, and I need
All right,
4
so that
for
one's
your
mine.
bones. Okay.
Good job.
He's out of there.
You're
And then again, like what I was trying to
Spit
say.
out.
Yeah, no, never mind. You got it. Yeah. And then yeah, I've got to do manually. I might talk with you sometime after the session this week and just make character sheets for all my objects. That way, I have like
that's fine.
all their stats and everything in there.
Yeah, we can do that. We can specify it.
Okay, so so there's only 7 that are captured, right? So 7d20, and just keep in mind this is -3 on all of these.
Fail, 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 fail,
There's a
fail.
12
The highest is
pass.
12.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fail,
12 is
yeah.
the highest. Yeah.
They're all stuck within this elemental as Bosco is poked in the eye by a ball bearing as if this wasn't bad enough. Anything else?
Yes, I am going to. So, what is your rules on spellcasting? You said that like a certain level or below you could do.
Second level or below, as long as it's a bonus action.
Okay. So in that case, I am going to free object interaction to spill out more ball bearings.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Misty Step away. Somewhere. So let's go right there. And then little clones up here. So that's a second level bonus action. And then I'm going
Is that
to.
really a second level spell? That's awesome. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
Misty Step's crazy, and it's a bonus action.
I know
fucking
it's one of my personal favorites.
Oh, I
I
love
thought it
Misty
was third,
Step.
but that's cool.
Yep. And then I'm going to. I feel like this isn't going to work at all. I'm going to animate objects again to animate the ball bearings I just spilled out, meaning all of these other ball bearings are now dead.
Okay.
And I animate 10 more.
Yeah. Okay.
New
no,
ducks.
That's really smart, actually. Let me move this real quick and move Yana. Delete, delete, delete. That's really smart. There we go. Okay, new ducks. Are those both fresh? Yeah, okay.
They're not fresh. They're the old ones, but they
No,
haven't taken
yeah, but
any
they have.
damage
Yeah,
or-
sorry.
Yeah,
Ah!
yeah.
They're fresh on hit points.
I'm now gonna hurl
Is it
clones
8
at
or 10?
myself. 10. The number varies on the size of object. But
Yeah.
These little ducks, it's 10.
Okay, fresh ducks.
All right, fresh ducks. Woohoo!
Did we
All
lose
right.
a clone? Oh no, your clone's there. Cool.
Yeah. Whoops. Opened up triggers character sheet on accident.
Minor
Yeah.
annoyance damage.
Okay, and then
Hey, I
10
can-
attacks with these.
Okay. The 15. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, those all hit.
Awesome.
Those all hit.
Wow, this thing has a low AC.
14.
I mean, it's kind of hard to miss.
It is so I was actually going to
Hey,
try to trap it
This
at
thing's
first.
bigger than Tiamat, guys.
No, it
Yeah.
really is. Like I was going to try to trap it in an impenetrable dome, but it was like 5 feet too big. So I was like, well, fuck. Like, all right, all of that. So 12, 17,
Okay.
25.
That was good
3,
damage.
4.
I need all of them to make a strength save.
Okay.
Fuck this spell, man.
Yeah, it's a good one for.
No, it just takes so long.
So
I'm gonna start at this
16,
duck
16.
at the top. So that's gonna be a fail. That one's restrained. Pass, pass, fail. This one's gonna be restrained. Fail. Wow, 2 nat ones in a row. Pass, fail. Fail, pass, fail, fail.
Just in the sake of fairness, I think the 15 may fail because it's actually -3, so it's 12.
Fail. I missed a duck. Why are we short ducks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, whatever. I'm just gonna that one. Okay, so really it should be 1, 2, 3.
I think 3.
Should have
Yeah.
saved. So
if
1,
I got
2.
the DC
Okay, yeah,
right,
so we're
it's
good.
3.
Yeah, we're good. Okay, cool. Now your oh, that was your action. Okay, anything else? I think that's all you got.
No, that's all I got.
Okay.
I used a free action, a bonus action, a main action, and commanded 10 creatures. That's all I can do, unfortunately.
You can-
Bosco, I
you
need
can
you to make
swim or-
a con save, please.
Just a question.
Sure.
Are we trapped in it or are we grasped by it?
You're in it, which is why I need you
Okay,
to make
so
a con save.
technically we are also drowning.
Yes, you are. Which you're able to
But
hold your breath.
Drowning doesn't work. But
So-
drowning's like a while from now.
Well, if you weren't being bludgeoned in your abdomen, the air trying to escape you, you maintain. I need you to make a con save, actually. Well, that can be your con save. That's a 17. You're able to maintain your breath within you. I also need you to make a strength save to try to break the grapple.
Well, can I have that make my strength save?
Actually,
'Cause
yeah,
my
that's
con
fine.
is-
Just roll it. That's fine. You can roll a con save now if you want. Okay, yeah. So you're ungrappled. You do take 1 point of exhaustion.
Okay.
And I'm gonna kick you back 1 square here so you're
That's
out
fine.
of the elemental.
And does this have water in it?
Nope, not right now.
Okay. Then I will step back. I will take a swing at it with an action so I can't be hit again. 15.
That hits.
Sneak attack. So probably only 16 damage.
Yes. As you deal this damage, you see one of its accessory tentacles fall off. A large amount of water crashes back into the cavern, flowing over you. I need you to make a strength save. I don't think this will matter to you much, but
Okay.
if you fail, it's going to push you back a whopping 10 feet. It's probably to your benefit. No, you're fine. This cavern is now 1/3 filled with water again.
Bonus action. Put 2 of the other shot into the gun.
Okay. Okay, cool. Anything else? Any more movement?
No, that's all the movement I have.
Okay, just so you're aware, any more
Yeah.
water added to this and you'll be swimming.
That's fine.
Okay.
I
Nidra.
still have the hood up on it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Question.
Sure.
This thing's still pretty tall, right?
Uh-huh.
I can.
It's about half the height that it was.
Okay. Is there a part of it where I can aim where I can be certain that the point at which I'm hitting is there's no allies within 10 feet of it? Like if I
You
aim
risk hitting Pete.
like
He
Pete's
is
up there.
being actively jostled around in this elemental. If you were closer, I would maybe say yes, but just the travel time of your projectile is like you are not certain where Pete's going to be at that time.
just gonna Ray Frost it and then Twin Spell it.
Ooh, okay. Twin spell. What are you targeting with the second one, or can you target the same creature?
I think I could target. Do I have to target different creatures?
I think it's 2 creatures. Let me see.
Yeah, I think it's got to be a different one.
Target a second creature in range. Okay. Ah.
I guess you could be sure that you'll hit Pete.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna Ray of Frost it because I don't want to Ice Knife it.
Okay.
Ooh, oh well, no, that I think we know what that does.
Close, close.
Got him.
That hits.
10 cold damage. Get wrecked.
5 cold damage.
Oh, it's resistant to cold damage? Are you kidding me?
Yes, it is. You see part of the water elemental freeze over before almost exoskeleton of the water elemental shimmers off in a shower of snow, which falls over Yana and Shriek. Anything else, Nidra?
Hey guys, you need to get the fuck out of there so I can start hitting him with lightning.
It's
And
immune to
that's-
lightning. No, I'm
There's
just
water
playing with you.
I got nothing. I'm done.
Shriek, you're up.
Alright.
First, I need a strength save and a con save from Pete.
Alright. I gotta get her out of there.
It's like a cow in a tornado.
Yup. Oh, that was a check, sorry.
Okay, that would have broken out. The con save will fail. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about Pete having a point of exhaustion, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That's nitpicking in my books. Okay, Pete's out of there.
Thank goodness.
Now
okay.
take your turn.
Yeah. So Pete doesn't. Sorry. There's not that much water in this cavern. Like Pete could theoretically walk through it.
Yeah, Pete would be up to about her belly.
Ooh. Okay. I'd also would take an attack opportunity. So. Not great. All right. Back to Mirage though. Does it take an action to summon it? The rapier. I still haven't. Want to make sure like I
Takes a
know how to use
bonus action.
Could use a bonus action to do that.
Yep.
Okay. Well, it's magic-y. That's kind of cool. Yeah, let's give it a shot. I'll summon it with a bunch.
Okay.
Get all the sand. Swirl up and down the legs and the arm here. Maybe that'll help with the water. And with my actual action, I'm gonna go ahead and thrust it at it. See how it goes. See how it feels. Oh, ignored the box.
Yeah, that hits. Okay.
And I'm just gonna. I'm gonna do it again.
Okay. Also hits.
Alrighty. And then Pete is gonna disengage and start
damage.
both times. No, just.
Yeah.
I feel like we talked about this. Whoops.
It's okay.
And Pete's gonna disengage and swim towards / walk.
Okay.
Not all on my turn.
The lot of you, specifically Yana, you see a rapier of this living, shifting sand summoned from some form of pocket dimension just next to Treek as he brings it forth as it tears through, just shredding this water elemental as water falls, cascading back into the pools beneath. Anything else, Treek?
I think I'll just kind of scooch along the edge here and get to where.
Okay.
Just walk around it.
Water elemental is going to make an attack on both of you. First to be Treek, second will be Yana.
Disadvantage on
18,
Treek.
29. That's true. Okay,
thank goodness.
Treek, yours is an 18 or a 24, so it's an 18.
Alright. That hits. Meets a beat.
You're going to take 15 bludgeoning damage because it's half reduced against you, thanks to Yana. Yana, you take 28 plus 17 is 38. 45 halved will be 22.
I'm
Thank
also
you,
Spirit
Yana.
Shield for
You're also what?
Spirit Shield for Trig.
Oh,
Okay.
that's all.
So
Okay.
none. Take no damage.
Nice tree.
Yay.
And it is going to move right there. So it's going to take two
Three.
attacks of opportunity. Well, one of them's still in it.
So one from Yana and one from the.
Oh, yeah. So
Well,
one from
one-
Yana, two from the ducks.
I used my reaction.
Oh, that is true. Okay, two from the
Aw, man.
ducks.
So I
Dang it,
do have
Yana.
one. I do have a
So
question. Is it when you're inside of it, or when you attack it, you get restrained?
Inside.
Yes.
Because my ball bearings don't have to move inside to hit it. Like I don't move through it. Like I bash.
Your ball
it.
bearings are being frozen. Technically, anytime it freezes anytime it takes damage.
Okay. So like even if we were to like melee attack it with like a sword, it's going to freeze you.
Yes. If you were to do that on the inside, that might be a problem. If you were to do it on the outside, it's not that big of a problem. But considering your ball bearings have to like tear through this thing, they're freezing. Like
They don't
inside.
though. They're bludgeoning. They don't tear through it. They just make like a hit bludgeoning attack.
It's water.
Right, but like it's like they don't have to travel all the way through it, right? Like they hit it. Like
We're
they
just
don't-
we're gonna roll it this way for this encounter. We can talk about it when we build the character sheets. It's fine. You guys are winning anyways. I wouldn't worry.
Okay. What'd you say you needed me to do though? when we move on
Two
top of it?
attacks from your ball bearings, and that's it. Both hit. Okay. I need everyone in. Let's see. Yeah, I need all four of you to make a strength save.
Okay. Got it.
Bosco, you are successfully spit out. Treek, you are successfully spit out. Grim, you are not. And
Oh, sorry. That was Pete that I just rolled.
Oh.
My bad. I
Okay.
forgot that I was.
and need one for Treek. You're also spit out. Okay. I'm not looking at the little green orbs because I really don't want to know which is original, and this is really hard because I can't tell.
You're just rolling anyways.
I still don't want to know though, in case I do. Sorry, in case I do have to. Okay. You are restrained, and you take 2d8 plus 4 bludgeoning damage. And I can't type. You take 13 bludgeoning damage. I need to make a con save.
Okay.
Just
8
gotta
of
beat a
that.
10.
Yeah, 8 of that is reduced. So I only actually take 3, or excuse me, I only take 5 hit points worth.
Is
of
that your
damage.
arcane ward?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool.
Whoops. So it would have been a 3.
Okay, do you have any advantage or anything? I don't remember for your con saves.
No, I just have advantage on because of the attack, so it should only be a 3, I believe.
Okay, your ball bearings fall inanimate.
Yep. They weren't doing much anyways, so.
Oscillating happily within an elemental. Yana, you're up.
I
You
still
have
get a spell. I haven't taken my turn,
Oh,
right? Oh,
Wait,
it's
no,
Yana.
Yana's
Sorry.
first.
God damn it. Well, we switched initiative and it's fucking me. Okay.
Okay. Bosco, you are now swimming, so is Pete. Yana, you're up.
I'm gonna hippity hop over here and then slash at him.
Okay. If you crit, you make
Oh.
it. Anyways, okay, both hit. 25.
Alright.
33, 43, 52. No, oh my god, what am I doing? Okay, it's not evil. 19, 23, 33, 48. Oh my god.
Do you need a calculator?
No, I just need a brain, Richard. I'm just dumb. That's all.
It's 42.
Half of the elemental's remaining body now sloshes back into the cavern. I need Pete and Bosco to make a strength save initially before we get into anything else.
All
Well, you guys are already swimming too, so I still need a strength save. As Yana bisects my water elemental. Okay, Bosco, you're pushed 10 feet back.
That's
Jesus,
fine. I'm just swimming
modifier
in my
for
coat.
Yeah, you don't care, I know. Pete is able to stand her ground, swimming miraculously instead of being pushed against the stone wall behind her. Grim, I need you to make a strength and con save.
0.
Okay, you're gonna be stuck in there.
And 12.
Okay, that's good. No, that is not gonna. Okay, so you take 14 points of bludgeoning damage and 1 point of exhaustion as the air is buffeted out of your lungs. You are currently drowning.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right. Let's see.
I should have reduced the size with it as we go. Actually, but I want to leave it big. I like it. Okay. Anyways, it's a lot smaller. You guys get it. It's currently 2 by
It's
2.
just half the size, but it's the same width.
Yeah.
It's
I
just
I like the big tokens. I don't
Sure.
get to use them too often. I think a lightning bolt. Wow, you can't lightning bolt. You're in it. Damn it.
Oh, I don't even
It's
have
pretty
lightning
low,
bolt.
guys.
I have like no attack spells hardly at all except for those objects.
Neither can do it.
Can I polymorph myself into a giant ape?
Sure, fuck it.
Okay. The spell says your DM will have the statistics for that monster.
You want to know what I've got? No. Check this out. Check out what I've got.
Fuck yeah, let's do this. Wait, so are my mirror images now giant apes?
Fuck it, sure. This is what D&D's about.
Oh no.
Gonna King Kong this shit, let's go.
Okay, do you just want me to do your attacks for you?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fine.
you make 2 fist attacks.
Okay, well, can I at least roll the d20?
At advantage. Yeah, go ahead. It's a d20 plus 9. At advantage.
At advantage. I don't know how to roll advantage manually, so I'm just gonna do this and then this.
That's fine. That hits. And your second one, you get 2 attacks.
Fuck yeah, I do.
Those also both hit. I need you to roll 60, 10 plus 12.
Twice?
No, that's
just all
that's
together?
combined.
Oh, okay. 48. I'm gonna punch it in the face. And shout,
Okay.
"This is for my ducks, you bastard."
In
It is still alive.
Yeah, so it just sound...
So realistically, what we have going on here is 4 giant apes swirling about in a monstrous water elemental. Hold on, let me pull up the giant ape again because I need you to make a strength save. D20 plus 6.
This battle map's a fucking mess.
Actually, and I'm gonna need a con save.
14.
Okay. Yes, they're still going to be restrained, annoyingly enough. And I need you to make a con save for your. Oh, actually, no. Sorry, D20 plus 4, because you're going to use the ape's con.
22.
Yep, cool. You're still an ape.
Fuck yeah.
This is disgusting. Bosco, there's a giant water elemental 10 feet away from you with 4 giant swirling apes within it.
Yeah. You guys are killing me today. I'm gonna climb here.
I'm also going to say that any attack against this thing has a chance of hitting Grim. Like, you are not hitting a giant ape at this point.
I'm fine with this.
It's just going to be a
With the
1d4 to
flint
see
light.
which it hits. Okay,
With the pistol.
Grim, you're going to be hit on a 1d4. What number do you want your actual self to be?
2.
I'll be a 1 since that's the number I roll most often.
Okay, go ahead and roll a 1d4, Bosco. I can't even
Classic
see my
Bosco.
token.
You want to
So
hear
now-
the greatest part, Andy?
What's that?
That's with the better shot.
Okay. Well, this is gonna be so amazing. First of all, it's gonna die. Second of all, Grim, you take 14 piercing damage in gorilla form, which is probably inconsequential, but I need you to make
So-
another d20 plus 4 con save.
With mirror image, though, any attack that hits me has a chance to hit the mirror image instead.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like a
what
replacement.
That's what the D4 was.
that's what the d4 was.
That's not how it works, though. It's actually a higher chance than that to hit them, I believe. It's like a 25, or it's you roll a. Okay, hold on. If I have 3 duplicates, I must roll a 6 or higher to change the attack's target to a duplicate. So if the attack would hit me, then if it would hit me, like if the attack's targeting me or would hit me, then it's got a 1 in 4 chance to hit the
Okay.
duplicate.
Roll
that make
your
sense? Like-
d20 then for it to hit a dude
So I just have to roll above a 6.
or higher.
Yeah. So, and then whatever duplicate it would hit is destroyed. So it just kills the duplicate now.
Okay.
Like, it's like if it takes any damage or if attack would hit at all, the duplicate's like completely gone.
Okay, so
And
one
now-
duplicate does fade. The water elemental also explodes as it perishes.
I have a scary
I need-
gorilla that I need. to kill.
Everyone within 75 feet. It's going to be everyone to make a dexterity saving throw, including the guards.
How dexterous is a gorilla?
One of the guards passes.
What's the gorilla's modifier?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were joking.
No, I mean.
No, yeah, I know. It's a +2.
Oh, okay. Damn it, I'm actually more dexterous. Okay.
How come
4.
Pete is more dexterous than me? This is some bull.
Oh my god, dude. Okay. Yana, fail. Pete, succeed. Nidra, fail. Treek, succeed. Grim, fail. Bosco, I need your roll, please.
DC 13. That's what I was checking. Dexterity saving throw?
Yes. You
27.
passed. Okay, everyone that failed takes 21 cold damage. Everyone that succeeds takes 10. I don't think that matters at all.
It might
And
matter
It
to
was
the guard.
close. Not gonna
It's
lie.
dead. So,
Suck it up, Buttercup.
room is full of water, and we now have one remaining guard that is alive, as the others are pelted with shards of ice. I'm turning this music off now.
Thank you.
I worked really hard to save those guys' lives. That's too bad.
You saved one.
Yeah.
One is better than none.
I worked really hard to save Grim's life. I don't care about the guards.
Wait, how many hit points does a gorilla have?
Probably more than
Actually, I
21.
need you to make a con save.
Right, it's probably going to be like 8.
You
Unless the gorilla
fail.
has advantage.
No, your gorilla form fades.
Okay, that's
That's
fine.
okay. It took the damage in gorilla form, which is good. But yeah, gorilla form is
Swims.
gone.
I'm gonna
It
go
takes me
and
back to my giant shark days.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
put-
I'm kidding, I'm over here.
I'm gonna put Mirage.
Hold on. I was gonna figure out which one was Grim, and I was gonna shoot the other two.
Oh, hold on. Oh no, it won't let me control Z.
Okay.
It's too late.
Anyways, I'm just gonna shuffle us along here. You guys make your way out of the cave.
I would
Continue
like
your
to loot for hard
travel
candy.
yeah, as you actually swim around the pool, there is no treasure within the pool.
No, I meant on the guards hard candy loot.
No,
30.
why? There's still one alive.
I'm helping him.
He can't
They
just
don't
like
know I'm
loot
doing
his
it.
friends in front of him.
Baldur's
Like,
Gate will remember that.
32. Sleight of hand. Did they see me loot
Oh
the
my,
guy?
you're
No,
such
what
a
you find is
menace.
you find one root beer barrel.
Okay, I give it to Trigger
Okay, the duck
as I
halfway
talk
eats the
to
root
him,
beer barrel.
and I say, I told you I'd get you hard candy.
Okay, I'm moving us on. So, for the
That's
sake of time,
so.
any problems?
We just cast a million spells in front of the very anti-magic city guards to save their lives, and then you started looting their friends.
I'm gonna
They
go up to him and
don't
say,
know that.
I'm gonna go up to the guard and
He
ask him if
stabs
he's gonna
Nidra,
say
and Nidra
anything.
dies, and he says, "Die, witch."
That w-
Anyways, I'm just gonna progress us. Anyone have a problem with
Well,
that?
can I use my healing kit to see if I can help any of them that are dead?
No, they're eviscerated. They're dead.
Oh, never mind.
All right, well,
They're like TC at 80 miles an hour dead.
Does anyone need a heal?
I
Okay.
have 4 hit points.
It's okay. The day's gonna end,
Yeah, I
guys. It's
know.
okay. I'm just I'm giving you a lot of combat because next week there's not gonna be any. Okay. You guys progress with the rest of your day. Some of you have been absolutely clobbered by
How do-
watery tentacles.
Question.
You've saved one of 6 Baldur's Gate guards, and you left 6 to begin with, which made this a lot more difficult. But what was your question? Go ahead.
How do we get out of here? I thought the cave was collapsing.
You dig your way out.
Okay.
I don't give a shit, Richard.
All right.
Anyways, I'm after this. I'm gonna move you guys to your next day. Let's take a quick couple-minute break, okay?
Yeah, sure.
That
Yeah,
was
I'll
like
be
an
right back.
hour and a half of combat at least.
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Yeah, that was
Are we back on stream yet?
I just restarted it, so good to go.
Cool. Okay. Do-do-do. Cool. Pretty music back up. You guys get your full rest for the night uneventfully. Continuing along the river.
3 days until payday.
Yeah.
Couple days until Baldur's Gate, or
What
until
happened to the guy
Fort
we
Morninglord.
saved?
He's traveling with you. He's like really injured. He's traveling with you. I'm not gonna give him a token, but he's with you.
I'll put him on Pete.
Well, Abby once again said something without saying it on Discord, but you guys could send him back to be with his other guards. It's up to you.
Yeah.
I think I would, right? I don't know why I would remove him from
It's
his
your
company.
call.
Does anyone have a reason why they wouldn't send him back to be with his people?
He knows too much.
That's true, but I'm not. I just worked my ass off to save him. I'm not gonna kill him for it.
Oh
I mean,
shit! Stab.
Can we at least ask him if he's going to rat us out? We
Yeah.
used magic, but we used magic to save his life.
Yeah, I don't think he's planning on it. I think we're okay here.
Okay. Once I'm satisfied with that.
Nidra is now the most wanted enemy of Baldur's Gate.
What's new?
Anyways,
Andy, I'm gonna roll.
what's new? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. You guys, I'm gonna actually move the battle map now.
That would help.
This is a
This cave's
crazy
great.
travel
This
session.
place gives me anxiety.
As the road begins to narrow, it comes to a thin wooden bridge. Weathered planks are supported by dried yet thick bands of rope, and bushes line either side of the cliff before giving way to more grassland beyond. A figure stands on the side of the bridge leaning against one of its supporting beams, and the river below this is a far drop. This is like, at your guys' estimation, at least 60 feet.
Alright. I'm gonna start walking across the bridge.
Yeah.
Man, I wish we had someone who knew Featherfall. That'd be really helpful.
Can I see if it's safe if the bridge is like sturdy?
Make an investigation check.
While she's doing that, can I inspire Shriek?
Sure.
What?
I mean, I have Featherfall, but I
Okay.
don't have it prepared because where we travel so fast, I don't really change spells.
Yeah, that's
throughout the
fine.
travel.
Don't worry
I
about
was
it.
gonna say you can change a couple if you want. I know we go really fast, so it's a whole thing. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. If
Shriek.
you would have prepared it, you can. If you wouldn't have, it's fine.
I mean, it depends on the terrain. It didn't seem like we had any indication there was going to be this
I
rickety
would
bridge. So
I would
wouldn't.
probably agree with you.
Yeah.
I would
It's
probably
okay.
agree with
I
you.
know Featherfall.
Yeah,
Uh,
Yana, looking at the bridge, it appears to be pretty safe. Like, it's not well maintained, but the people that made it to begin with did a solid job. So even with your weight and Pete's weight, it's not really of concern.
Just
I'll
to one up
finish.
Yana, or not Yana, but just to one up Nidra, I'm going to prepare Fly
Okay.
instead of invisibility as my movement.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Cross
look at the
music.
bridge and then look up at them crossing and be like, oh yeah, it's safe. Okay.
Thanks, Yana. Thumbs up. I'm just sort of walking across the bridge. I see the guy on the other side. I'm just wave to him. Top of the morning to you.
Hold on.
Kind of just stares at you as he leans against the upright. As Bosco prepares to yell,
Shriek, what type of boat has authority?
port
What?
authority? I don't know. I have no idea. That's a close I had.
An ownership.
Aye.
Okay.
Okay.
You can
Yeah,
have,
you
I
get
think, a D6 inspiration die.
Yeah, you get a d6. You can use it on attack, saving throw, or any ability check.
Richard, to answer your curiosity, he chose to multi-class into Bard instead
Yeah,
of taking
apparently, huh?
Wait, what's the 1d6?
You can use it for an attack, a saving throw, or an ability check. You can add it on. to your
cool.
thing.
Yeah, bards are pretty fun. Okay, so yeah, you continue crossing the bridge.
So to be clear, you decided that you were gonna multi-class in the bard, and your version of bardic inspiration is to read off riddles from riddles.com.
Correct. I'm not.
I'm very
I
happy.
mean,
not
we're
believe-
laughing right now, so I can't tell if he's wrong to do so.
I guess we are amused.
I have a lute that I can play for a performance check, but that would involve me giving Andy music to play and maybe getting a copyright strike.
Yeah.
So I think jokes just work better.
Okay.
I actually agree.
Anyways,
Because I found really good lute music.
You should have done pirate puns.
Oh, this is also a tile by tile battle map. It's not a super important tile by tile battle map, but it is. Just so you
Be
know.
pleased.
Vaughn, some battle maps ask you guys to move tile by tile.
Okay. Like the
like some
dorm
don't.
room.
Yeah. Like I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, because like it basically means your location matters on that map.
Okay. So,
I
do we
see.
see this guy at the other side?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
he's
What
just
I'm
kind of standing there, leaning against the post.
Can we like yell over to him to see what's up before we cross?
I mean, I did already, and he didn't respond.
Oh.
So
Oh.
I'm just going.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna let them go, and I'm just gonna stay back. So
I am.
What
are
too.
you guys
I don't-
waiting
I'm
for?
worried
Come on.
about Pete.
We have to cross the
gonna
bridge.
Where have you?
I'm just gonna give Pete a little scritch on the ears.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay back with Pete as well. I'll kind of stay alert. Kind of watch
In the river.
Let the faces
he-
take
he-
care of the talk.
He looks at the two of you and says, "Hey, hold up! Who said you could use my bridge?
Uh,
There's a fare for this here bridge.
What's the? Okay. What's
But
that?
then Tom said we did.
Oh, for Christ's
50
sake.
gold a head for wear and tear. I'll count it as 25 for the short one.
How about 50
That's
silver
kinda
ahead?
racist.
All right, 50 gold a head.
I mean,
How
no.
about 40 silver and we'll call it nice?
When I hear them negotiating, I'm gonna like step out and then draw my bow and look up at the stranger.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Not doing great today.
You know what? The dice really write the narrative here.
Yeah.
As Nidra shouts out, how about no? He says, all right, I'll have it from you one way or another. As you hear this verbal exchange, you being so aware with the environment, you see some form of anomaly within the bushes that line the cliff. And I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative. Treek, I'm going to be rearranging yours.
Okay.
Oh no.
Where did my character sheets go?
Get these low rolls out early.
I know how you feel.
Pete has outrolled me on almost everything we've done today, including a dex check. Can we talk about?
So if I could put money on this, I have a feeling that Nidra is going to shit on my encounter in a minute. Just throwing that out there.
Okay.
Looking forward to it.
I've been thinking that since I built this encounter, but anyways, cool. Cool. Okay. Oh, not remove all turns. That'd be disastrous. No. Okay. Bandit captain doesn't move. What does move? Oh my god.
You
Oh,
didn't
they
let
rolled
me.
that too.
You didn't let me finish my sentence, but okay.
Grim. So Grim can't be surprised. God, this is okay. Grim can't be surprised. So it means he's going first. Then them. Then the rest of initiative order. But there will be a surprise
So Grim twice.
round. Kind
Wait,
of, yeah. Okay. Anyways,
I can't be surprised either.
son of a bitch.
High five.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, so it'll be
What?
Grim, Yana. You know what? Fuck it.
Grim
Um,
Yana, Grim Yana.
As you guys, or Treek, you see rustling within the bushes, and as you draw your bow, you see over a dozen bows drawn back at you from the other side of the cliff. Some aimed at you, some aimed at Yana. The majority aimed at the two currently on the bridge. I'm gonna change my music real quick. And I think I've got the initiative order down. Oh, sorry, that's loud. My bad, guys. Sorry. Okay, I think this is right. Grim can't be surprised, and he had the highest initiative. Go first.
Okay.
Please don't summon ducks. Just don't summon
I
ducks.
am
That's
going
all I
to.
ask.
I'm going to summon 4 giant apes. No, I'm kidding. I'm just gonna launch a fireball.
Okay. I was gonna be so mad. I was like, what?
So if I did my math right,
Rocks fall
fireballs.
and everyone dies. Sorry,
So-
go ahead.
So fireball's a 20-foot radius, which means 40-foot diameter. So I think I can hit
Correct.
all 6 of these people.
Okay,
Or
that's
5.
fine. That's
I can't
fine.
So I'm gonna aim at this guy as like the center, and then just hit these people to the side.
Okay, so you'll hit 5 of them.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll hit these 5. Can you see my marker?
Yeah.
Okay. I had it set to not be able to see for a while. So, all right. So I'm just gonna cast it at 3rd level.
Yeah, they fail. They die.
So DC
I
17,
think they
35.
actually die. They die. They all die. They had 20 hit points.
And then I'm going to quicken spell. No, I'm kidding. I don't have that. That's my
3,
turn.
4, 5. Well, that really hindered this encounter. Yana, you're up.
I would like to raid. And then I'm gonna sprint. Can I sprint across the bridge even though Nidra and
Yes.
Roscoe are there? Okay, I'm gonna sprint across the bridge. And I wanna like try and tackle that guy, but I don't know if that's an action or what. I wanna just plow through him.
Yeah, sure. Make a strength save. He's prone.
I didn't even do it. I have a +9, so
I
it
know.
doesn't matter.
Trust me. I know. Okay. Great. My remaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bandits. 2 on Treeks. Wait. Fuck, I'll do 3 on Treek, 3 on Nidra, 3 on Bosco. Treek,
Yes.
crossbows.
Crossbows. All right.
Does a 14 hit you?
No, sir.
I hate this game. Nidra.
All right. Okay. All right. Just this once.
Nidra.
One of those hit, yeah.
Great. Bosco.
Spirit shield!
A light crossbow.
Okay, apparently, never mind. I don't take any damage.
Come on,
None.
dude. Oh my god, I'm dead. Bandit captain stands up with half his movement. We unclick this token. He's gonna attack Yana 3 times
Bring it.
with this scimitar, which isn't gonna do fuck all to her because she's raging. That's a 14, 16, 8.
Miss, miss, miss.
A 16 misses. I hate
Yeah,
this
my
game.
armor class went up by 1.
Nice.
Everyone dies. Okay. Anyways,
Top of the
back
order.
to the top. Grim, you're up again because we're in normal combat now.
All right. So that's 20. So can I target these 5?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, you can. This is such a cool concept. I want to have him pop up and shoot you guys on the bridge and have you choke like that at choke point, and then no one gets on the bridge, and then everyone gets fireballed, and it's just. I don't know. I love it.
This would have been great.
Very Andy.
This is
DC
this is
17.
the last fight where you guys are like, this is too hard. I hate this, and then this is the flip side where I'm sitting here like, well, shit. All right, here, watch this. Nat 1.
Well, I mean, you can
No.
throw some water elementals in the stream if you want.
Dead. Dead. Dead.
And a Trask appears.
All right.
And then to end my
Dead.
turn, I'm going to shout, "Hey guys, I did my part." And I'm just going to sit down.
Yana, you're up.
I like the idea of Grim just being lazy.
No, I actually am serious about that too. If I set down, I think they should have disadvantage if they try to attack me with a ranged attack.
They do.
That's true.
I think
Can
I think it's actually the bandit captain's turn.
Yeah, he's higher than me. 23.
He had a surprise round though. Oh wait.
Yeah, and this
But
is
then
normal.
now
now.
we
Oh,
shuffle.
oh my god, kill me. All right. I want 3 nat 20s or I'm. Oh, whoops.
Good job.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Oh,
hit
you
it.
hit me.
You take 7 points of slashing damage.
Woo.
You're up. These guys would tear the shit out of a normal party of adventurers, really. But right now, it's not going so hot. Actually, it's going really hot for them, just not in the way they would.
No, if this was in the beginning, like when we had that first bridge encounter, this would have been.
I know. Now what I'm gonna do is next time instead of light crossbows, we're all gonna have fireball crossbows and some shit.
Can I grapple this captain and say, "Can we cross now?"
Sure.
Tell him it's going to cost him 50
Make
G a head.
athletics check.
Athletics.
Sure. I can't make an acrobatics check, so it's gonna be this plus 3. Yep. You grapple him. He licks you.
Okay.
Ew! Push him out of my arms and then attack it.
No, hold it.
that grapple checks your action. That's it.
Oh, he licked me, guys.
That's it.
Keep holding.
You
got a
wanna use
bonus
your
action?
reaction?
Okay, I'll just hold him.
It worked. No, you let him
No,
go.
you didn't.
The most effective
No,
attack was a
You
lick.
didn't let him go.
Bandit's turn.
No, my
Wait,
turn.
No, because they're down here now. Okay, boss goes. It
We
worked.
have to specify. Is he still holding him?
Is what?
Is Yana still holding him?
No, she let him go.
Damn it!
No,
Is
that's
he on
fine.
the ground?
No, he's standing.
Okay.
Stop
I would
eating my
like to
blanket.
move around him and stab and loot. Should I action
Sure.
try and loot, or should I?
just? Are you trying to pickpocket him?
Yep.
Sure. Freaking. Well, that would actually take an action. You can attack him or you can pickpocket him. It's
I
your choice.
pickpocketed first.
Okay, I'm gonna whisper you what you get.
Is this like Elder Scrolls where you can just like steal all of his clothes?
How do you whisper people again?
Slash
Just send
W,
it to
their
me in
name.
Discord.
Okay, well you know what that says. I typoed it, but
Yeah.
anyways, that's cool. I
And
think that's
then-
probably better. But whatever. You got a bonus action.
Yeah, then I'm gonna stab him.
Sure.
I could go the next one if that works better.
Yeah, that hits.
Sneak attack,
Yeah.
and then I will. Nope, that's it.
Anyways, Nidra, now that you aren't in the top of the initiative to have your giant ass AoE to throw everyone off a goddamn cliff, what do you want to do?
I'm literally just gonna run up to here. I'm gonna start channeling some magical energy. Land. 10 feet away. So can I land here? Is that fine?
Yeah, sure.
And I'm just going to.
This
I'm
encounter's
gonna
not
look.
going to kill you.
I'm gonna look
guys.
right. I'm gonna look right at him, and I'm gonna snap my fingers, and he's gonna burst into flames.
Okay, you can either do that, or if you've got thunder or lightning bolt, you'll hit 2 of them. I'm just saying.
I
it's
don't
your
have
choice.
lightning bolt. You know that, right?
Okay. Nope, I don't.
Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna twin. I meant to include the fact that I was twin
see,
spell.
this encounter is going according to plan.
I wanted a twin spell to ignite this one too. By
yeah,
the way,
that's cool. So he's gonna also roll an out. Nope, pretty close though.
take
Okay,
34 fire damage. And if
thing
that
we
top
looted
one
him
dies,
first.
he is literally reduced to ash.
Yes, he's dead. He had 20 hit points. The bandit captain's still standing. He's
Uh,
currently
he's
on fire.
Yeah, he sure is.
Fuck it, he gets a grenade.
Oh, I thought you meant he's gonna pull out a grenade. I'm like,
Hey.
just
That's it. If I'm going, everyone goes with me. Anyways, great. He's gonna take 1d10 fire damage at the end of. Oh wait.
No, it's more than that. If he fails his save at the end of his turn, he's gonna take 4d6 fire
God,
damage.
It's actually specialized to this spell.
Uh-huh.
All right. What's the save, Dak?
At the end of his turn, though, not mine.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
That sounds
That's
crazy.
weird. That's a different rule.
It's a
than
5th
the
level
normal
spell.
burn.
It's
Yeah.
magical fire. It's
Yeah,
not.
I get it. I'm just surprised they didn't have more base damage and then do the normal burning damage. Is what I'm surprised about. 5th edition's pretty good about that. Treek, you're up. Can you kill him so I don't have to roll another deck save, please?
No, you actually have 2 guys at the bottom, so I'll leave that guy for you to.
Thanks.
handle. Yeah, no problem. Bows are 120 feet, right? Just
Sure.
make sure that that's.
Yeah.
Alright,
Well,
then
yeah.
150, I think.
It's long.
Okay.
I don't have battle
Yeah.
maps that big. Resolution's too bad.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, what the heck? Let's cast Hunter's Mark on the on one of them.
Sure.
Just to prove that you can.
Well, I mean, I gotta catch
Yep,
up.
those both hit. He has an armor class of 13, 9 damage, 12 damage, 21, he's dead. Yep. He's dead. Your Hunter's Mark automatically moves. It's like you didn't even have to.
So weird. And then you can do spells as a bonus action. Just kidding. I take it off.
Okay, sorry.
He's gonna-
Anything else?
Yeah, Pete's gonna start huffing and puffing, and he's gonna blow past Grim, and he's gonna dash. She's gonna dash.
Graham, take 1d100 bludgeoning cow damage.
It's actually
Okay.
40.
4d100, sorry. It's 8d100
oh my
on
god,
a crit.
rolled a 1. Look at that.
It's crazy. Okay, the bandit's turn. This bitch just jumps off.
Did you just roll fate dice?
No, he tried to fudge him.
I rolled a 1d1.
No, I'm
He's
talking
gonna
about
make
Bosco.
2 shots at
Oh.
Nidra, I guess. Here, Nidra.
I didn't know what fudge
Okay,
does.
that misses. He jumps off the cliff and dies.
All right.
Graham, it's your turn.
He doesn't want us to loot him.
Oh wait, this one up here also makes an attack. He's gonna shoot Treek. Treek,
Hey!
you take 10 points of piercing damage, and he jumps off the cliff and dies. Okay, Graham, you're up.
Okay.
Oh shit, that's incredible. The bandit captain. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm going
Go ahead.
to try to toll the dead the bandit captain.
Sure, he has 23 hit points. Please kill.
No,
It
I
won't
want to
work.
kill him.
9. If he fails the DC 17 throw.
Yeah, no, look at that. Incredible. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah. You just hear a bell off in the distance just ring, and he starts to curl in pain, and he's on fire. So I'm sure it was me that did it, though, not the fire.
Yep, okay, he's gonna take his turn now. Just because I want to actually hit something, I'm gonna attack Nidra.
I didn't cast I didn't cast mage armor yet, so you might.
Nope.
Yeah.
18,
2 of
10,
those hit.
20.
Yeah. 7,
You take 35
24.
points of slashing damage, as you don't give a shit. He also takes 4d6 damage
Well,
on a failed dex.
yeah, that's right.
He succeeds.
All right. So
Amusingly.
he's out now. Actually,
All right, Yana.
does he take half
Go
of
ahead.
that? I don't think he does.
No, I think it just ends after a save.
Yeah.
He has 14 hit points and is evil.
He's evil?
Yeah, that hits him.
Finally.
Okay. I want to slice the back of his knees so he falls down onto his knees, I guess. And then I want to cut out his
Yes, you insert your ethereal greatsword into his mouth with the precision of a surgeon as you deftly remove his tongue.
Got him.
And John.
and then throw it in the river.
Okay, he's dead. Great. Music's over.
Don't lick me.
Well, the cool thing is that this was their first day on the job. Unfortunately, Richard, 99 copper.
Oh, hang on. Sorry.
Rocks fall, everyone dies. My encounter's bust. I
Okay.
was excited for this one too, but that's okay.
I got it.
I shove all of these people
99
into the
copper,
river.
96 silver, and 54 gold. I said 96. It's okay. You can have the extra silver. I don't.
Yes.
All right. Doing some math real quick.
As we're doing that, I'm pushing them all into the river to be with their friends.
Yeah. Fuck all.
I mean,
Oh
I'm sure we'll
no!
meet him again later when they turn into zombies. No big deal.
Everyone take 19 copper.
That's right. I didn't round it for you guys this time
How rude.
because I got sick of fucking it up. So I just left it.
Take
They
19.
were all
Take 19
They
silver.
were all 1 or 2 off.
19 copper, 19 silver. And take 11 gold, and we'll knock down one of our leftover golds.
You guys just murdered my goddamn encounter. Sure, go ahead.
No gust of wind though, so that's cool, right?
I would like to take my fillet knife and on the posts of each side put free bridge.
Sure. Your old school fillet knife from Aspenwood. You used to carve free bridge. A statement that will probably mean very
Toll.
little to. Okay. I was going to say, yes, if I walked up to a bridge and it simply said free bridge, I would think that some Chinese person wrote it as like an act of rebellion or something in broken English. But, anyways, free bridge toll. Great. You guys continue with your day,
Hold
hyped up
on.
with adrenaline because you're happy that you just butchered your god's encounter. What's up,
Hold on.
Bosco?
I want to leave a backpack, and after they left, I want to carve in donations accepted.
Please forward money to bar here.
Oh my god. Okay, you do that with the backpack you don't have.
I have one.
Yeah, I know.
Well, do any of these rangers have backpacks?
Yeah,
I'll
they do.
steal
You
one of
put up
those.
backpacks, you
Just get a
skin them, you
quiver.
scalp them, you make Indian headdresses, you put the rest of the
Oh.
shit into the river, you steal their money, and you write condolence cards to each of their wives.
And hard candy.
No.
Anyways, your day is uneventful. You sleep. It was great. Your next day is pretty cool too. I just want to wrap this up so we can get to Fort Morninglord, guys.
I'm
Okay,
fine with that.
so we're down to 1 day until payday.
Okay, so after today. All right. Well, hopefully this encounter goes better. I'm so sad.
I mean, to be
So
fair, I
bad.
didn't ruin that. Grim did. It wasn't my fault.
I know.
I just used fireball.
Oh my god.
He said not to use the ducks, so I didn't.
Your travels along the river bring you to another
Ducks.
waterfall which deposits water into a large basin of granite below. A large human-like figure attempts to bathe within the water. A large wooden morning star nearby. Half a dozen snow-white griffins drink from the water, each with a collar which rests just beneath their jaws.
I'm just gonna do that ahead of time this time.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
can I mage armor
I
as
will
well?
say hello in giant.
I hope you all know that I'm gonna kick the ever-living shit out of you in outro now. Just giving you a heads up.
That's fine.
That's fine. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
that's
you'll
so
be
weird.
stronger
I
by then.
coincidentally took a banish all zombies spell. That's crazy. I guess I'll.
That's nuts. Good thing I don't use zombies.
Trust me, he looks at
They're
our
too
character
slow.
sheet and things to screw with us.
Is this
I have not
thing?
rolled a dexterity saving throw ever.
Griffins.
As you say hello in giant, amusingly, the only language other than common it speaks, with an intelligence of 12, it looks down at you and very slowly, almost like says, "Hello, Goliath."
I'll say, oh, we're just passing through. Hope it's okay.
Fuck it. We're going to fucking
Wait, I
for
want us to be
Morninglord.
clear.
I don't give a shit. I'm
He
not
has an
gonna make
intelligence
you
of
guys-
12, and that's how he
Yes.
speaks. Because I have an intelligence of 10.
He speaks slowly. He's a giant.
I mean,
Wow.
yeah, that's.
On this bridge,
He
I
doesn't
also
supposedly
leave a
he's
backpack.
dumb. He's.
My intelligence is 12 too.
Fuck it. Do you guys want to fight a giant or do you want to move on? I don't
He
care.
seems like a
I
cool
want to
dude.
make. I want to make a friend with a griffin.
All right, no, we're fucking moving on. The griffins are drinking water
Bye.
while the giant bathes his head.
I'm gonna
He's
move
not
up to
evil.
Bosco. I'm gonna move
So,
up
I
to
mean-
Bosco and just ask him, have you thought about putting
Actually, wait,
signs
hold
out-
on. I do have to roll for if he's aggressive. I did forget about that. Hold on. It's literally a 50. Okay, below 50 is nice, above 50 is aggressive. Fuck it. He's
Yay!
friendly.
I go up and give him a big hug.
No.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, you guys travel for today. That's cool. You meet a giant. You pet griffins.
You steal
Fine, you
from
can
the
talk
giant?
with
Who
them.
did
You have to talk on Discord, Abby.
Who
They
did you
can't hear
sleight of
you.
hand?
Who's Abby?
She has a horrible habit of talking with me without talking in Discord. So you guys only hear like 10% of the things she actually says when we play.
This is a problem. We need more
I
Abby
write
speak.
on the bridge, come to Stumpy's in Candlekeep.
So you're a common
Donation
vandal
accept-
on a beautiful
accepted.
countryside.
Stop graffitiing everything.
Okay, what do you want to talk with the giant about, Abby?
No, I didn't. I said Groom was talking to Bosco.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Oh yeah, I was just
Oops.
telling Bosco he should leave signs, not vandalize. I didn't say that.
Potato, tomato.
So, fun fact, I'm just going to break the fourth wall here. This encounter had a potential to have a ton of treasure. I mean, this guy's a
Treasure
CR 11, right? Something like that. Anyways, I have Abby roll all of your guys' treasure for me. She doesn't know what gets rolled, she just does the dice. She rolled, I think, a 1 on the percentile die. So, literally, out of everything on the table, he had nothing but 160 gold when he had a potential to have up to like a D6 of magical items on his person. So, you're really not missing much. Anyways,
Yay,
back
bad
into the
roll.
game. Uh, you guys continue traveling through as the countryside once again livens up into what you can see. Basically, it's a long kind of rolling hill situation with a lot of dried out grasses, and in the distance you see Fort Morninglord, or what you expect to be Fort Morninglord, which sits atop a very high cliff, a not quite a town beneath it. It's a military town. I mean, think like San Diego, to be honest with you. That may
yes,
not
that
make sense
means much to
of
me.
you. Hey, that's your problem. San Diego is a huge part of our country. Anyways,
Yeah, I think it's like 90% of the landmass. So
yeah, it is for our naval bases. Anyways, um, that's cool. So you guys make it to Fort Morninglord. Let me move our map here. Cool.
Is there a sign out front?
I swear, if you put morning wood on it, I'm gonna.
No, I want to. No, technically, I wanted to see the-
dude. Oh,
I wanted to
issues
look
with
at the sign and I
never
wanted to
thought
go,
of these
oh,
things.
we've been saying wood. I mean, Lord, not wood.
Anyways, you guys make your way through kind of into. I did move the map, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Were those guys still following us?
This is pretty.
Yeah, they were following you, and once you get into the actual like military town, that's when they break off. Um, you guys make your way into the actual fort, and you can see that there are a number of people gathering. Specifically, oh god, rip, gathering towards the main courtyard here.
Sure.
It seems like there are people like it's like an active influx into the fort of guards of all sorts of different colors and armors and weaponry, as this main courtyard is almost swarmed with excitement. Like if you could see young men to old soldiers all excited as children, this would be it as they swarm towards this courtyard.
Uh, let's go over there and figure out what they're all so excited about.
Thank you, Richard. I appreciate you helping me
I thought they
railroad
were
so I can
excited
do fun
about
shit.
us.
Should we report to anyone?
Anyways, you make your way to the courtyard, and this is what you come to. And I'm going to do a little bit of talking for a minute here. This courtyard, the centerfold of it is a large tree that is currently blossoming these golden flowers from the tips of each branch. Um, a figure stands directly before the six of you, uh, heavily armored and postured as a soldier. Bosco, you've met people like this. So some of you, probably, and Grim as well, and Yana. This person has the posture of a very trained soldier, standing directly in front of you. Beyond them, you see three figures standing before this tree.
Oh.
Uh, two of which are heavily armored, one of which has a very rich and exquisitely colored cloak. That being said, around this tree are a number of like 100 guards, some dressed in Baldur's Gate attire, some from Luskin, and some from Neverwinter. And as you approach, you're stopped at the entrance to this courtyard just by this figure. And as you look on, you see a rift begin to tear from within this tree.
Uh-huh.
And it grows larger and larger until someone steps out of it. And from within this tree, a number of figures begin to appear, standing in the center of this courtyard.
Oh.
You see a
Why is
familiar
Misha so
face,
big?
Giovanni, a large guard drake held by two leashes, one by a heavily armored paladin and what appears to be a woman of the forest. As they approach this tree, and as they exit, the paladin keeping reins over this large guard drake approaches, and the only words that you can make out over the cheers of these crowds is, "A pleasure to see you again, Lord Nevermember," as Virtus V Victus approaches and clasps hands with the current rulership of Neverwinter. Quickly afterwards, he steps over and gives the woman just beneath Lord Nevermember a hug, as he embraces Valme V Victus, his younger sister, now aged, yet still young in the life of a half-elf. His final approach comes over to the third member, and he addresses him as Nadar Throom, the great-grandson of Onthar, who helped the Six Saviors in their sealing of Tiamat 100 years ago. The soldiers around the courtyard are going ballistic at this point, as a lot of you have now made contact with the other Six Saviors and their pet guard drake. Giovanni comes forth and kind of scoots past this figure and approaches you and says, "So, arrangements have been made. I thought I'd see you again. So, what of Zachary and Callie?"
Huh. We got kind of tied up. We haven't exactly been tracking them for a bit.
We got split apart the day after we saw you, or was it the day we saw you?
Seems you haven't been keeping up on your intelligence. There's plenty of places you
We
can
have.
get it
We were
from,
kind
man.
of put in jail.
Well, luckily for you, I've been keeping tabs on them myself. And Talia comes up next to Giovanni And she looks over the lot of you and says, "Yes, scrying magic is an interesting feature, isn't it? They head for an all too familiar place. We'll have to travel through El Tro to get there. Would any of you like to take a guess?"
Hmm. I think I refer to my memory of maps. Were they going to the Well of Dragons?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, that's something that I would know given my history proficiency.
My grandson is foolish, Giovanni says. For what he plans to do, he plans to end the world. Callie wishes for her daughter, and they don't know a damn thing about what they're doing. They don't understand what we accomplished 100 years ago. Our plan is to finish our work here, travel through El Taro, aid the Lord's Alliance, and continue on. Whether you come with us or not is your prerogative. We'll finish this one way or another. It's your choice. But for the time being, we need to plan. A lot of you will need to make arrangements for your individual groups upon the raid of El Taro. We've got a number of objectives which will need to be taken, and a number of problems which will need to be fixed. So, within 2 days, we'll leave at nightfall. We'll march for El Taro, 2 days' travel as an army, and we'll begin the siege upon the fallen city. So, are there any questions?
Shouldn't you be dead?
Treek, we went over this.
I'm sorry, I have an intelligence of 10.
If
A
it
lot
comes
of
to it,
you see just behind Lord Nevermember a charging guard drake that comes up and scoops Talia off of the ground before she rests just on his neck. Giovanni stands before and says, "So, last chance. Any inquiries?"
if it comes to it, you know what we must do to your grandchildren.
Their blood be damned. They're fools. They've made decisions, and those decisions have led them to where they are now.
All right.
It's settled. We'll reconvene tomorrow. You have a lot of planning to do. You'll find an appropriate number of resources set aside for you here. I've already put it in place for you. 2 days before 2 days travel, and then the siege upon El Taro. And you see them go back over and kind of reconvene with their group. Where did I put it? Wait, how did that happen? Anyways, they go and reconvene with their group before marching out past you as the crowd kind of parts to make space for them as they travel back into Fort Morninglord. Remaining before you is not only Lord Nevermember, but a number of allies you may want to make an acquaintance with. Me speaking as the DM.
Those goes.
Y'all were just bragging about who's the most charismatic, blah blah blah.
Fine. I'll talk. Who are you?
Valme Ve Victus, younger sister of Virtus Ve Victus, likely to be the most handsome member of the Six Saviors. Member of many
What a
organizations.
weird thing to say about your brother.
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, beauty is subjective. It's hard to say he's not
Insight check.
attractive, at least in power for anyone. So, we've been awaiting you. What are you insight checking? Who she is?
If she's in love with her brother.
No, she's not in love with her brother. This isn't Alabama.
This isn't Dexter.
The way
So she
you're
hates
playing her, it sounds like it.
I mean, I do agree with her though. He is absolutely the most handsome, like by far.
That
Too much
power
hair
is
for my liking.
gorgeous.
Yeah, the gray coming into his hair really does him justice against his armor.
How's
What were
that?
you? If you've been waiting for us so long, what is your plan for us?
I love it when you get to ask questions like this. Each one of you will lead an individual squad in the siege of El Toro. We have a number of things we need accomplished, objectives which must be met, targets which we need to eliminate, all of which will lead into us laying siege upon the High Garden. That being said, we have soldiers set aside specifically for your training over the next few days.
I kind of raise my hand and say, I can't. I can't really train soldiers.
They should already be trained, right?
Oh, you can, Nidra. Your magic is forgiven here. This fort has been outlawed for nearly half a century now, and the only reason we use it is for the sheer necessity of its proximity to El Toro. There's quite a bit of history here. I would imagine you might know.
Do I know?
Roll a history check. Okay. So Fort Morninglord used to be an outpost, essentially, of El Toro. It was basically a bastion against the undead, closer to the fields of the dead. However, I think about 50 years ago in the timeline, the entire garrison, occupied by clerics, paladins, foot soldiers, cavalry, all of them, disappeared. The fort was completely blackened, the stone was fused, some began to crumble, and there was nowhere in which these individuals could be found. They weren't seen in the fields of the dead as being resurrected. Something happened, and there was no one to record it. Therefore, the High Overseer of Torm, fearing that the fort had been contaminated by some form of undead or curse, had it completely sealed off. No entrances were to be used, and by punishment of death, ordered that the fort not be used. The fact that it is currently occupied is not only borderline sacrilege to anyone of higher religion, but necessity breeds invention.
Okay.
You essentially stand currently on the opposite of hallowed ground.
All right.
Deathly ground.
So where are your spellcasters? I'll start working with them, I guess.
Oh, all in due time. What else can I answer for the lot of you?
Are you Zentarum?
Are we members of the Zentarum? The Zentarum are nothing beneath the feet of the Lord's Alliance.
Well, you said that you brought us here, correct?
You've been summoned.
Well, the last time we were summoned, it was through the Zentarum to do a job for them. Are we just hired help through Baldur's Gate?
Your freedom had been purchased a long time ago. The city of Baldur's Gate, yes, we believe them to be quite in touch with their criminal underbelly. However, a government still exists, one that does belong to the Lord's Alliance. They've committed 300 soldiers to the siege upon El Toro, plus 5 unique individuals that we were promised, including 1 cow.
Were your people the people that were following us this whole time?
Members of Baldur's Gate, yes.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know. I think I sort of shake my head at all this and like, well, you could have just asked. But
Not many people are willing to be leaders upon a siege of a cursed city, meeting at an outlawed fort, but perhaps.
So I want to ask her, even though I did accompany this group here, I wasn't necessarily contracted through Baldur's Gate. I'm just here of my own free will. Why are we attacking this city? Like, why is it worth the risk to my life and all of these lives of these soldiers? Like, what's the end goal here?
You're correct. You have no place here. However, you're more than welcome to stay. The goal is to reclaim Elturel in the name of the Lord's Alliance, to recreate what used to be a great old bastion of defense in order to repel the ever-spreading fields of the dead. Currently, the city is occupied by thousands of varied undead. We've heard reports of liches, ghosts, ghouls, everything. So, rather than letting this contagion spread and be an ever-living plague upon the cost of the Lord's Alliance, we'll settle it now. We'll reoccupy Elturel. We'll hand it back over to the communities of the pious. And we'll restore it once again to, I suppose you could say, its former glory.
They're gonna re-put up the shield?
In due time. And we plan to engineer a new shield, one that will encompass the fields of the dead and one that will shrink. We hope that as it shrinks, the undead will cease to exist and we can once again reclaim the fields. We can open up the tradeway and a portion of the Sword Coast to improve trade. Travel will be less restricted between the northern and southern coast. And this will strike quite a blow to the Fae.
Well, I'm heading that way anyways. Might as well.
So you plan to join the Six?
I do.
Lovely. Well, I'll make sure that a lot of you are found to your quarters. I'm sure you've been traveling quite some time.
Yeah.
If you need anything, we can arrange for it.
Are you-
And... Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna ask if they're ever in Candlekeep. There's a bar called
Oh my
Stumpy's.
gosh.
And I'll hand them the flyers that I forgot me and Treek made a couple times ago. And I'll hand them to however many we have. I'll hand them to the crew, the soldiers also. If we
As
don't
you
die-
go to hand one to the now third generation of paladins of Thrum, as it touches his hand, you see this divine light just completely evaporate the paper. And beneath this long red mustache and beard, you see a grin as he kind of squints his eyes at you.
You don't like drinking?
Never had to pay for it. Never will.
Well, if the I guess you can have one drink on the house.
I need you to
If
make a
we don't
strength
die.
saving throw, by the way.
That's fine. I'm gonna miss that.
As you go to approach Lord Nevermember with one of these flyers, Yana the soldier in front of you is kind of bathed in this bright light, and within within the blink of an eye, you see these large wings take hold. Bosco, as this figure descends upon you, intervening between you and Lord Nevermember, you're thrown back beneath a tree as you slide on your back. As this figure now wields a tall tower shield and a great sword in front of you.
You don't get a drink either.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We don't mean to be rude.
I think I just head in hands, sort of. I just shrink with embarrassment as Bosco tries to promote his bar to the High Lord of Neverwinter.
I don't know who
Our
that
bar.
is. Yeah, an hour bar. I was actually gonna try and make a persuasion check on that, Andy, before you threw me away.
Not a
Look.
chance.
I want to go over to the winged character, but not too close because he seems
Make a wisdom
aggressive.
saving throw.
All right.
As this figure now turns towards you, all you see a slit in their great helm of two bright yellow glowing eyes. You are currently feared from their presence.
Maybe we should just go to our quarters.
Well, we were told to talk to them. The DM wouldn't try and get us to talk to them and then try and kill us.
You might.
Oh, trust me, if you wanted to be dead right now, you'd already be dead.
And I think you said the fear thing wrong. You said it as they feared Treek.
Oh, yeah.
I know what you meant.
So, what do, party?
Do I know what the winged guy is? Do I have any inclination of what that is?
Make a history check.
I was hoping you'd say that, not nature.
Yeah, you've heard of them before, particularly ASMR. At least to your best guess from what you can see. Some of which are assigned in servitude from a deity, granted the powers of their deity in protection of an individual or completion of some form of task upon the prime material plane.
Okay.
That costs so much money.
I don't know. I think I sort of give him a bow and say, thank you for your time.
Valmay looks over to you and she says, "We'll be in touch."
I look forward to it.
So, we're going to go over your guys' homework for the coming week. As I change the music here. This is Fort Morninglord, which you guys are going to be occupying for the next 2 days in game time. Next week, since I will not be DMing, I'll probably still be around. I'll probably be on Discord if you guys need anything. You're each going to have the opportunity to train a squad of individuals for your siege upon the city of Elturel. You have 10 levels which you can use for your squad. So you could have like 5-second level, 1/10 level. You guys get the gist. I will assign you character sheets as you need. We'll talk about it later today. As you guys make your way to your the home that's being provided to you for this time, there's a large map of Eltro which has been laid out, and there are 5 points of interest that have been laid out, and I'm going to go over that now. There is one which appears to be a graveyard, a scribble of intelligence next to each. This one indicates that there's some form of a shadow entity that occupies the graveyard. It seems to be a powerful undead individual, and it's a high target individual to be eliminated before the march through the garden towards the High Hall. There is a bank which will need to be sieged upon and looted in order to pay for parts of this war effort. There's so I can give this to you guys later too.
Okay.
There is a crypt of a noteworthy individual. That's literally what it says. It doesn't specify who the individual is. There's concern that this individual may be of some necrotic, increased necrotic power. There's a well near the garden, and I'll give you guys this map today too later, don't worry. There's a well near the High Garden which has been sprouting forth a number of weaker undead. And there's a large market which simply has a question mark next to it. Now, next to the garden in the High Hall, there's a note to reconvene at the garden once the objectives have been completed, and the final siege will take place within the High Hall. So, what this week is going to entail is you guys building up a squad or single powerful individual for yourself of up to 10 total levels. You will be able to train them in any class that you belong to. So, and plus fighter. Anyone can go with fighter. So like Nidra, you could do sorcerer or fighters or a dual class sorcerer fighter, whatever. And the following week, we will begin the march onto and the sieging of El Terrell.
Okay.
Wait, can you say that again? We can't make a different class besides ourselves.
Correct. So you would be limited to barbarian and fighter.
What do the
Okay.
stats look like?
And you know
Are
what?
we-
I guess I'll let you guys trade too if you want. Like if you wanted to have a sorcerer and Nidra wanted to have a barbarian, that's fine. But like you guys have no means of training like a cleric.
Cleric.
Yeah.
Clean it.
Yeah. It's almost like Throgner would have been really good here. Okay. Now before, and this is gonna be tricky because I have a couple maps that I'm trying to get to you guys here. Back on the Fort Morninglord map, the fort has a number of I guess buildings and areas which you are welcome to use in the training of your individuals. Depending on how you choose to train them will change their stats. They will start off with a standard array. But for example, if you were to be spending more time in classrooms, it would raise their intelligence and wisdom. If they were spending more time in the training fields, their strength and dexterity, you guys get it. Cool. So that'll be your homework for the coming week, which we can start a little bit of today because we actually blew through today pretty quickly. And yeah, so let's go ahead and wrap it up there. So everyone, thanks for watching. These next couple weeks are going to be different. We're not going to be streaming next week because Abby and I will be on vacation in Newport.
Nice.
After that, we're going to have a couple of very, very packed and relatively difficult sessions. So, yeah, it'll be fun. Anyways, thanks for watching this oddly scheduled session.
Yeah.
And we'll catch up with you in 2 weeks.
All right. I'm gonna cut the stream there. See ya.
Bye, everyone.